Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about trending topics.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl. That's what me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what me. That's what me.
Yes! No! Wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
Trending topics, celebrity gossip, hot news, star stories, and breaking buzz. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? So we're doing trending topics tonight. We're gonna have some interesting topics tonight, and we're gonna have some interesting conversations tonight. It is MOOCHILLA'S reviews, and we got a whole panel discussing tonight's various trending topics. What's up, RC? Hey, all RC for me. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Rashandria, is people coming in? You know, if not, if you have not, please hit that share button to put us up in the algorithm and have people come on. If you are watching from your TV screen, y'all know y'all can hit that like button with y'all remote. All you gotta do is hit the button, scroll up, and hit that like button, y'all. Hit the share too. Put us up in that algorithm and join the conversation. All right? So, I'm waiting for my people to come. I got a panel, they're coming. And we're going to talk about like a whole bunch of stuff tonight. But I still can revisit some stuff that we talked about last week, as well as a follow up to the story. So that we're going to be touching on some things that we did talk about and things of that nature. Okay? Y'all enjoying this snow? Because I'm sick of it. I am sick of this snow. Yep. So let's I'm trying to wait for people to get here. They coming. Like we already know they coming. I'm trying to figure. You know what? I can start with the first thing, and I am gonna start with because I did say I was gonna circle back to it because we did talk about Savannah Guthrie's and Nancy Guthrie, the kid that was kidnapped, her mom. There has been an update with the story, and I believe the call is coming from inside the house, Charlotte. If you know what I'm saying. I feel like the family has something to do with this, and this is all a distraction. Because 2 days before the actual abduction happened, there was somebody on that same doorbell. So either they was casing the joint, so to say, or mapping out their steps on how they gonna do things. Somebody just came in, and I want to know what's going on with this. I feel like something's fishy with this. I feel like this is a distraction to keep us talking about this, and I feel like the call is coming from inside the house. Let me bring Inga in because she'll be ready to throw people in the fire that's kidnapping this old lady. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, girl.
What's up? What's up,
I see
y'all?
you got your flames going.
Yeah, because I think I gotta throw somebody in the fire. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
just let me get the fire. Look, it's burning up hot. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it is burning up hot. So I
Now
figured,
I
let
just
me go ahead
told
and throw somebody up in there.
exactly. Now I just revisited. I was waiting around. I just revisited. I don't know if I don't know where everybody else is. Did they think we were starting at 9?
I don't know. Let me put it out there again.
Yeah.
I go. You keep talking. I'll go ahead and re-put the
Okay. You
thing.
saying you hope it wasn't family, but I really think it is.
Yeah. The whole thing is suspicious.
The
Hey,
whole thing
Michelle.
is
Hey, RC.
smelling like fish. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, it's real funky. And something is funky.
Uh-huh.
Something is real funky.
The whole the
Um,
the whole thing is reeking.
hmm and yeah. I, at this point though, y'all, and hey everybody in the chat if I didn't say hi. At this point, I hate to say this. Please, y'all don't throw me in the fire for saying this. I'm at the point where I'm kind of tired of hearing about it. I don't care what happened to the lady at this point. I'm sick of it. And I know if that was my mother, I would want to be doing everything. But I just don't believe none of this story. At first, I believed it. First, I was like,
Right.
"Oh my god," because I know Savannah Guthrie from the Today Show. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I don't watch it all the time, but I see her up there with Al Roker and them when they, talking or whatever. And I was like, "Oh my god," I felt real sorry at the beginning. Then as days went on and days went on, we almost a damn month now. I'm like, "No, there's something funky about this." So I don't even know. I ain't feeling sorry. At this point, I'm tired of hearing about it.
Okay, but do you think the
You know
call
what I'm saying? And I'm
inside
nothing
the house?
against us and conversating. I'm just saying I'm tired of the news talking about it because I
I
know it's something
okay,
false.
do you feel like it's being done as a distraction? And do you think the call is coming from inside the house? If you know what I'm saying.
Well, we know them
Is
that
the family part of this? Allegedly. This is all alleged. Because remember, hashtag we don't know these people.
well we know almost everybody. I mean, not everybody. We know almost everything that goes on the news and social media is a distraction. So
Hmm.
that's almost everything. We
That's a
almost
given.
know every.
That's a given.
That's a given now. At this point now, the way we know that's a big. They did it even when it wasn't the clown we got in the White House, when it was Bush, when it was all of them other ones. It's always a distraction. They do it all the time. But
Hmm.
as far as the call coming from the house, that's what I think. This is either somebody at their church, it's somebody at one of the family members, it's somebody they know. It's somebody they know.
Okay. Now I did explain to you because me and you was talking earlier, and I did tell you that Nancy Guthrie had, or not Nancy, her daughter Savannah, she interviewed um the victims from the files. So they're trying to say this is in retaliation, but I feel like this is all done. Maybe she wasn't supposed to interview them people, and maybe this is a retaliation. I don't know, but it's something to think about. Let me bring in my girl Amina. Amina Smith in the
And
building.
then I agree with Michelle comment. Hey, I mean, I agree with Michelle's comment right here. I think we have media fatigue, and I think that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm not trying to sound like insensitive or ignorant or anything. Look, if that
Hmm.
was my mother or y'all's mother, I'd be up here. Look, y'all, we got to find our so and so's mother. I'd be up here the first one shouting it. I just think it's something funky with this, and then I think we do have fatigue with all this crap.
Okay, a form of old shell game, distraction, folks. Folks fall for it all the time. I feel like this is all a distraction, especially the way they doing it. It seems like now they not even trying to hide that they're trying to distract us now. Or maybe
Mm-hmm.
the veil is lifted from some of us where we could see all the BS.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we are talking about it. You right, lunch table, but I had to ask the question.
Oh yeah, look, I mean, I was invested at the very beginning, like when the lady was missing for like the first 1, 2, 3, 4 days, right? Then after a
Mm-hmm.
while, I started saying, "Nah, I said something ain't right.
I
Something is not
figured we
right." But
revisited because they said that the person was caught on the abductor was caught on camera 2 days before the abduction. So that's why I feel like they not even trying to be they being sloppy with it. What's your take on it, Amina?
hey, Amina.
Hi, sweetie. Hi guys. How y'all doing? I came in the middle of it. I mean, this whole
Okay,
thing.
so this let me refresh you. Okay, so Nancy Guthrie, there's an update on it. I know they were asking for a lot of money, but they also went through the ring footage, and 2 days before the abduction, the person was seen on there. You see how one day he got the backpack? The first day they came, they didn't have no backpack. So it just seems odd to me. I think it's somebody, and I think the call is coming from inside the house.
Based on what y'all saying, this is why I don't watch certain things. I think they playing games with all of us, and
Hmm.
I just choose to turn off the TV.
I haven't been watching the news, but I do be scrolling. So this is where I be picking up most of my news.
Cool.
I really stopped. Well, I used to be one of those people that put down everything, or while I'm eating, watching World News Tonight.
Oh, no, I don't do that. I catch it
I
on the
can't even do it anymore
I catch
because
it
it's
on the
so
Instagram.
obvious that they're lying to us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
I
catch
believe
my
that.
news on the internet, on the YouTube or whatever. The clips. I ain't got
Yeah.
time to watch all that stuff every day.
So you in this you in the same boat with me, just on the other side paddling, right?
Yeah, because it's just. I mean, I'm just tired of hearing about it.
I get it. So we're gonna move on to the next story. I was just doing
I
that.
mean, no, I mean, I hope that, look, in all seriousness, I hope that the lady is okay. She's 84. My mother about to turn 84 next month. So I wouldn't want nothing to happen to mine like this. But I know that this is something this is not right. I don't even know what more to say about it. Watch this gonna play out, and it's gonna be a good ass Lifetime movie when it come out too.
You know,
It's gonna be
I
a
don't
good
even think
juicy.
it could be a
It's gonna be on
mini
Netflix or
series.
something. It's gonna be like on Netflix or one of them. It's gonna be on some platform. They're gonna do a nice movie, and one of these actresses gonna play the grandmama and all that. So, mm-mm. So the latest thing I heard, Moochie, was that Savannah came out with the video saying she gonna put up $1 million reward. Is that
Uh-huh.
that's the latest thing I heard?
Well, I feel like it's going from one family member to the next. So I feel like this is just blah blah blah. You saying for real?
Mm.
I really think they like it's something from in the middle. Like the call is coming from inside the house. Look, I'm telling y'all, it's the kids. It probably is. Go ahead with your hand on your hip, Miss Niecy. You know I can't get over this broke
Mm-hmm.
house because I
Miss
can't
Niecy
be
fly.
saying it with the attitude. I'm telling y'all, it's the kids. Okay.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, Miss. I agree with you, Miss Niecy. I
Yeah, I
agree.
agree with you too. The kids is behind it.
Mm-hmm.
These little heifers don't want to work and they want to get all the granny money.
I don't know.
Look, I'm just assuming. Moving on. I'm trying to wait for Detroit. T's supposed to start this story.
I don't know. I sent him that thing. So we can keep it going.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna go out of
If he,
turn.
if he jumps in, then yeah.
Being that we're gonna go out of turn. Hold on 1 second. Let me just go. I'm gonna go to the next story that we're gonna talk about who passed away. So we had quite a few people that passed away. Um, that this past like the since the last time we've been live. I'll say it like that. That's how I'll say it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna let you lead off on this. With the fella from Wu Tang with Power.
Okay,
Uh,
move Miss Niecy comment so we can see the
okay, hold on.
yeah.
Let me get to the because I'm not look. Okay, hello. All right, there you go.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I was sending you
Oh, I got the
something.
article. Hold on.
Oh, you got, because I was just about to share it to
Yeah, I
you.
got
Okay.
it. I got it. Hold
Oh,
up.
yes. Yes. One of the family members, when I say family, I meant like one of the collectives of Wu-Tang. Some people may not know him because he's not one of the rappers, but he is a main person who helped, along with RZA and RZA's brother Divine, put Wu-Tang together. He was one of their, he was a producer. He was one of their business partners and managers. He helped. I mean, back in the day, he used to go. He was one of the ones that was going out there. This before Wu Tang was even known. He was out there putting the sending the Wu Tang's tapes out there at Hot 97 to Kid Capri to Stretch and Barbito and all the the DJs of that time in the early 90s, putting it out there, getting the word out. He was also the person who was in charge of all that Wu wear back in the day. Everybody remember the Wu if you're old enough
Exactly.
in
The
the
store.
chat. We all remember the Wu wear. He was the one that had the stores and had all, he was in charge of all that stuff. So he was the best friend to RZA's brother Divine. And if anybody watched the Wu-Tang show, then you'll know who Power is.
Right.
He's shown all through the show,
Mm-hmm.
so they all grew up together, you know what I'm saying? So and I believe he had cancer because if you scroll Moochie in the video of this article, there's a picture of him with Method Man, and he looked very, very sick. Like he looked like a person who might have had cancer. I don't want to confirm that because I didn't hear that,
So
but you
let's
can
let's
definitely.
take a look at it. A special member of the Wu Tang family has died on February 23rd. Oliver Power Grant passed away at 52. Dag, he's not even that old. This is though the cause of his death has not been revealed to the press. Members of the iconic hip hop group have been taken to social media to share their tributes to Grant. So yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
see right here. Now that looks
yeah,
like a person who might have had cancer. I don't want to say that that's what it was for a fact because they have not confirmed it. But just looking at that picture, it
yeah.
looks, yeah. But
They
they're
not
taking it
saying
very
it.
hard. All the guys been posting about it. RZA and Jizza, everybody, Method Man. Um, they all been taking it very hard. So
Yeah,
um, so I'm not really sure what he passed from. But when I saw that
they not
last night,
confirming it. It's not.
yeah, they didn't
You're not
confirm.
confirming it in this.
That's just me saying that. I don't know. I just say going by how he looked. He
Yeah,
looked
I'm
like
looking
he
at
had
it too. I
something
agree
like
with
that.
you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say that. Yes, RC. That on the Wu-Tang Saga, the guy who played Power is also the same guy who played Ray Ray on Power,
Yes.
and he played Power. So isn't that kind of like a, you know, yeah. Oh, and also people might know him. Talking about Power, people might also know him from Belly when that iconic scene he had with Method Man in Belly. When
Yeah.
Method Man answered the phone, he said,
I
"What he
was at
say?"
the Woo Wear store when everything popped off.
And he said, "What?" He said, what's the science knowledge or something like that? You know the
Hmm.
yeah.
What's the mathematics?
What's the
What's the
mathematics?
yeah? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So that was before Method Man's character went out to what was it, Kansas City or St. Louis or wherever he went to. No, Nebraska. No, it was Nebraska. He went to, and I love Belly. I actually love Belly. I should recap that one day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but anyway, I said, oh well, yeah. Once you get over 50, from 50 and over, anything can happen at this point, But 52, he's younger than me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, rest in peace to him. And so, Then who else we had
Who else we had?
it
We
was
also we had Eric Dane, right? That's his name.
yeah, but move this one so that we can see the picture you had.
Let me share this one. So we had Eric Dane also. He passed away from his illness.
Yeah,
he had
ALS.
ALS.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Jesse Jackson that passed away.
Right.
And
James Vanderbeek or something. Is it Vanderbeek?
James Vander. Oh shoot.
Is it Vanderbeek or Vander something?
James Vanderbeek. Yeah. James Vanderbeek.
He had colon cancer?
Yeah, he had colon cancer. He passed away on the 11th. He died the same day my mother passed away.
Oh my goodness. And then we also just had Robert Carradine, and everybody knows him from a lot of things, but he's most famous for
Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah. I thought I had his. I have it up on.
And unfortunately, he took his own life. He's been suffering with bipolar disorder for many years, and he just couldn't take it anymore. So he gone on to glory. So, yeah, I mean that's how it happens. Usually, it'd be 3, 4, 5 in a row sometimes. So.
Yeah. This is the guy from Revenge of the Nerds that passed away. I didn't know. I just found out he was related to David Carradine from Kung Fu. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really surprised that he took himself out. And I'm gonna have him and his brother both. You know.
Well, his brother's death was very suspicious.
That's why.
A lot of people do suffer really bad from bipolar. So, and they say he's had it for many years. Now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, but anyway, I loved the Revenge of the Nerds. I've seen him in some other things besides that, but I loved him in that. So.
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds made
that movie is hilarious to this day.
Exactly, a good laughing, a movie that's
gonna especially if you're high. Get real high, y'all. Like Revenge of the Nerds, you will fall out on the floor. Okay, so
yes.
And I agree, Ms. Nisi. They should have did the flag half staff for Reverend Jackson, regardless of some little mix ups he did over his life. But we all mess up. So I still think overall he should have been shown some respect, but you know how these people are. So they.
Yeah,
he's been sick for a long time, Reverend Jackson. So it didn't shock me when he passed. It wasn't like a shock because he's been dealing with Parkinson's for a long time. So. Yes, he was on Living with Wyatt.
I don't know. Is it me, Amina? Does this sound like how Robin Williams passed away?
To be honest, I don't know much about it. I remember Robin Williams. They said that
he, basically took himself out too. That's why. And I just kind of find it odd. Like they see.
Well, you don't think that people can take their own life over a mental health issue?
They can.
No, I do. But I'm just
no, because Moochie. Only reason I say that, because Moochie is suspicious of anybody. She got that her conspiracy wig on, and
this wig is like it's tingling all over.
She always had her conspiracy hat on, and so
look, I got the conspiracy wig on, so it's really tingling.
I know. I believe it. Robin Williams did suffer from mental health issues, really bad.
Yeah, but
and drugs and stuff too. So
as of 2025, the conspiracy theorists are winning. Like everything has been proven right.
That stuff is coming.
I'm just saying,
y'all. Stuff is coming true.
Y'all could talk about my conspiracy tingling all y'all want, but pretty much a couple of people was like, "Hey, Moochie, you was right about this."
Well, okay, he goes another conspiracy. It's been quite a few white celebrities' children been passing away.
Mm-hmm.
We
talked about that earlier, but we didn't have enough time.
Martin Short, who used to be, everybody know he's a comedian. He's been on Saturday Night Live and all. His daughter, 42, died from something. I don't know what she died from. And then Billy Bob Thornton's daughter is gone too. Like she died from something, and she was in her 40s. So I don't know. I mean, it could be a thing, but I agree with Miss Niecy. Mental health is real. It's in my deal with in my family, so I know it's real. When people are hospitalized, people try to attempt to take their life and all that. So it is real. But because of these people celebrities, we always know that they sacrifice themselves to do stuff. So I understand where Moochie coming from. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I do understand where you're coming from. But we don't want to negate that mental health ain't real. Like, Now his brother though, David Carradine, they say he was into some freaky deaky stuff, and he was doing like, what's that stuff when you choking yourself trying to come and no, I didn't mean say that. When you try, you know what I'm saying, and people choking up. They say he was into some stuff like that.
So, yeah, I know it was some type of asphyxiation.
Yeah. So I don't know why people into that, but that's their business. You put your hands around my throat trying to choke me. We fighting them. We don't be going around the bed fight. We can get a little kinky, but don't have me turning black and blue and all that stuff.
I like a good situation. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, we can get a little, yeah. But not to the point where you're choking the hell out of me and I'm dying. You got a guest in the backstage, but don't be trying to choke the hell out of me and then I can't breathe.
Don't.
You know how the wrestlers be hitting? Like
come on. Allegedly. You're supposed to release right before the person pass out so they can have an intense orgasm.
Well, tell me how you know all this information, Moochie.
I read the instructions.
Oh, okay.
Look, I read the instructions. Some people be making a mistake and they want to keep the choke on too long, and then the people be messing around and kicking the bucket.
I'm just gonna say you can't move too much because
you can't fight it either. Let me look. Class in session. Shut your mouth, Eric. We just talking.
But that's what they say happened to brother. So that's why I said something might have been suspicious with that. But I believe that he could have had some mental health issues. I believe it. I don't know why I believe it.
All right, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But if anything else comes up and if his numbers lining up, I will be back to call my conspiracy in. Hey, pretty girl.
Hey, y'all. What's up?
Hey,
the conversation kind of went a little left with the choking and stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? Did it go left or did it go right? Like it was supposed to be there.
Went right.
Right. Like you gotta know when to let go, because if you might end up doing some time behind it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least they're throwing it in the circle.
Wow, throwing it in
the circle, Throw it in the circle to grow. Throw it in the graveyard, child.
Yeah. So, but anyway, rest in peace. We were just talking about the couple of people that passed recently. So
yeah,
rest in peace to all the people.
Everybody that passed away. I think it's somebody I didn't add that was there, but I think I put the guy from Revenge of the Nurse. So that's it with all of that.
I'm sure some others but we can't be up here doing all of this work. But
who's on the top left? Who's that?
That's from Wu-Tang Power.
Okay, sorry, I'm on my phone, so I can't. It's small. So
okay, yeah.
All right, so look, I had to put. I'm glad I did some of these filler stories to everybody got here. So let's.
Don Cornelius, he been gone suburbia. Where is he
Don Cornelius, where you at?
He was gone a long time ago. Now Eric, what's the guy named Eric Kane? He had ALS.
Yeah, Eric Dean. Eric Dane.
Is it Dane or Kane? What is it?
Eric Dane.
Dang. Okay. What is ALS? Is it like a something with the?
I think it's a nervous system uh uh disease. I know that. I
Okay,
think
I
it's
saw a video of him trying to talk, and he could not talk. He was struggling. I thought it was something like Parkinson's or something. I wasn't really sure.
yeah, I saw that he has a he actually has a
He got
special
something on
on
Netflix.
Netflix,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's talking about everything from his family. Let me put his picture back up since we still talking about him. He's talking about everything from his family to his wife to his jobs. He answered everything, and they released that interview after he passed away.
Mm.
So they have mentioned that I think it's an hour long, maybe a little over an hour.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was very
Eric. Yeah, because I
honest.
think he wanted to. It was he spoke on something about his children.
Yeah, he
In
talked to
that
his
thing.
children. He
Yeah.
talked about his wife. He told them to wait till he went to release it. So as soon
Mm.
as he passed away,
Yeah, he
it was
obviously he knew he was gonna pass. So
yeah. I think I don't know how much time he knew he had, but
that's
he
terrible.
was he even it hasn't aired yet, but he is in the season that's coming up of Euphoria, and
Hmm.
that's
Mm.
I want to say that's the third person that passed away on that show.
Oh God, here we go.
What I
Mm.
what
Oh.
No, it does
Yeah,
sound suspect.
conspiracy. Look, I
Mhm.
know. Dun, dun, dun. I need some music to drop, right? But yeah, look, something's weird about that. I'm just saying.
Mm.
I'm not going.
But we'll see. If one more person go, then I'm on the same train with y'all. Then okay, there's something going on.
Okay.
Something
You
going
says
on.
we
But
have one more. You got one more thing to happen, right?
yeah, no, yeah, because if multiple people, other people pass, and then if he mysteriously is gone, then like I mean, but then again, people do, you know, people die every day, B. I mean,
Yeah.
so
I,
people do die, so it just
yeah, it could just be something that happened.
happen, yeah.
Everything is not all a conspiracy, y'all.
Oh, then, one person who
Y'all
passed.
ready to touch on this?
I mean, one person who passed recently that we did from between the last time we was all together was Lamont from Sanford and Son passed away.
Oh
That we did,
yeah. That
yeah.
was that was before I want to say that was last month,
Oh,
right?
okay, that was last one. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
He's okay. The disease progresses rapidly and there still isn't a cure yet after it's being first announced. Yeah, I know. Remember, this was the ice bucket challenge, and that wasn't too many years ago. That's when everybody started talking about that disease. That's when I heard about it. I'll say it like that.
I think they got a cure for all these things. They make money with you being sick. They don't
Of
make money with
course.
you being well.
Of
So I
course.
believe there's a cure for all this stuff. Um they not gonna give it to us because
It could be yours if the price is right. Okay.
Mhm.
So
What,
we
y'all
this
think
was
about this?
this was in England. This took place at England, the BAFTA Awards. Um Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo from Sinners were up to announce presenting an award, and John Davison, he also had a movie up for awards also, and he has allegedly Tourette'S syndrome, and there was an outburst. I know y'all all heard the outburst with him saying the N word.
Hmm.
I think it was done intentionally, and I feel like it was done because of this movie and the hate that it's receiving from, you know, I, I think it's from that. I feel like it's being talked about because of that. Any thoughts with this, Amina? What's your take on it? If you know more, add more, let me know.
Yeah, first of all, it was live recording, and I think it was like a 2-hour delay.
Mm-hmm.
So they chose not to edit it out, but they edited whatever else they wanted out at the
Yeah.
time.
They
But they
edited
left.
all of the other stuff out where they was talking about Palestine. So they wanted that to come out.
They left that in, and it
And this
was,
was not his first outburst. He had did some other outbursts, and they added that out, but they kept the N word part in.
They said he also was yelling at some ladies too.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't just sit there quiet all night. He had been doing outbursts all night long. They added all the other stuff out, like Amina said, but kept this in. This was done intentionally.
yeah, and then he wants an excuse, and then when he apologizes and said he had a disability, everyone claps for him. Like, excuse me,
No,
excuse me,
no.
that's disgusting.
I don't think this was this was one of his ticks. You know, a lot of them when they do have the ticks, they do say outrageous stuff. But I felt like what was in his heart came out from
They
what was
usually
on his
say,
mind came out of his mouth,
they
and
usually say
that's my
curse
thoughts
words.
with it.
I've seen people with Tourette'S. I've been in this personal space with somebody with Tourette's. They usually like yell out stuff. They do curse words, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't never heard nobody just start yelling out the N word and other
N word. That's what he
no,
said.
and I bet you any amount of money that if he had yelled out anything against any other group, especially the alphabet people, they would have edited that crap out of there. You
Heck
would not
yeah.
have heard it.
Listen, if it was other people, they would have edited it out.
Any group, yeah, any other group and nationality, they would have edited. It's always us who got to be sympathetic, and I'm getting very sick and tired.
No, we're not accepting this as a accident. It's not a slip of the tongue. Put a hammer up if you feel like this was done on purpose, or if you really and if it wasn't done, you don't have to put anything up. Put a hammer up if you think this was done just to agitate black people.
I do, but they're not getting an emotion out of me because I'm not like, for what? Who is he? I'm not. He want to sell a book. I don't mention his name.
I only said his name one time. I just feel like it seemed like they trying to do a lot of stuff to agitate black people, and it's not working.
No.
It's
Yeah,
not
we're
working. We're
numb.
getting this one out.
Yeah, we're
And it is
numb.
what it is. It ain't our
Yeah,
time.
but it's really getting sick and tired. Yeah, I'm with y'all on that. It's just really frustrating that they keep doing this kind of crap, and
don't
then
have
we're
to be
supposed
there.
to say, "Oh, well, he has a syndrome."
Oh,
I
he
don't
did
give
say
a-
he meant. So he said he meant what he said.
Oh, he did?
Well, then
I
he
didn't see
needs to
that.
be canceled.
I don't give a damn.
I
I
know
don't care
whatever
nothing
movie
about
he's
I don't
in.
give a rat's ass about his syndrome and what he got going on. I know that if this and I blame BAFTA, the awards people, even more than I do him, because like we said, any group, any other kind of group, whoever want to name, they would have edited. They edited some other stuff out that he did. He was in there. He was in there cutting up all night. They said, "Where's his people? Why didn't they
I
remove
want
the
to see
hearing
if,
to remove
they
his
have
ass
a black.
out of it?"
I want to see if they have a black person with Tourette's and he's saying crackle all night. What would have been their reaction?
I know.
You already
Yeah,
know.
But
I'm
It
gonna
it's
should have been gone.
they
yeah,
don't
I'm gonna have
care.
to
Can y'all hear
too.
me?
Yeah.
Can y'all
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Go
They
ahead.
don't care. They don't think of us to the level where they will experience repercussion because they don't care about our voice. They don't care about what we think. So they're going to say that I honestly feel like they did this for publicity
I think so too,
and to
because
rage
probably
bait
hardly
us.
nobody was watching it.
Because I don't think I've ever heard of this beforehand.
Me neither.
Mhm.
I have now that you mention it. I've never, and I
I
don't watch
think
the
they need to stop going to these award shows and getting validation from them. F the Oscars, F the Grammys, F this, all of that.
but that's
BET
not
Yeah.
gonna
is
stop.
not even a black show.
Correct.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
not
black
gonna
show
stop. That's not
anymore.
gonna stop.
The
They're gonna,
Essence Awards wasn't ran by black Americans. So look, we gotta be really wise where we put our energy, what we put our energy into. And I feel like we need to stop seeking validation from them. They worried about so much stuff that we doing all the time, and we be minding our own business trying to have fun, and they still want to get involved. But that's neither here or there. Let's move on to
And
the.
they're not going to stop as far as the awards and all that. That's not going to stop. I mean, I agree with you 100%,
I
but
feel like they need to.
that's not
I
going to
feel
stop.
like we need to have our own our own football league, the own basketball league, because they doing is cheating, and we still keep watching this crap.
Yeah. And I gotta say, I feel like I'm with Malcolm X on this. And if you know, you know.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, listen, really the worst thing happened to black people is when we all integrated together. We should have kept ourselves separate, had our own grocery stores, our own schools, our own, all that stuff. We was over there minding our business. And so I don't think but that's a whole nother, I ain't going down the rabbit hole with that.
But
Right.
you know,
Why
they
are
always
we
create
looking for their
laws.
approval?
Yeah. And they
What'd you
always
say,
creating
Kim?
laws to
Mm-hmm.
infiltrate what we have. If it's profitable, they're gonna find their ways to take it from us. So it's like
Yeah.
we can't win.
Look at Black Wall Street. That's what I'm saying. Everybody was minding their business.
Hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Minding their black business. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And then they want to come and destroy. So anyway, forget this guy and his syndrome. He going right up in this fire behind me. That's where he needs to go. So I don't
There
care
you
nothing.
go. That's
And
a
look, you
perfect
see
way
how
to
old
end this
he is.
segment.
So you
John
see how
Davidson is going in Inga's fire.
right. You see how old he is. So he been feeling this way for a long, long time. So
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't like he was yelling out hot peanut butter, nothing random. Like that was
yeah,
very specific.
yeah,
And I
exactly.
just
And I'm gonna go around and start yelling out. Say I got Tourette's. I'm gonna start saying crack ass crackers. I'm
I
gonna just
just
start screaming
saw
out.
Detroit backstage, but I don't know where he's at now. So we're gonna go on to the next
Oh, he'll
story.
pop back up. He probably having
He'll
some.
pop back up. All right, so I'm gonna wait. We're gonna go to the next story. My bad, y'all. Now here you go. You ready, Detroit?
Nah, man, listen. I just got home. My bad. How y'all doing?
Hey,
You
what's
was
going
making a
on?
snowman.
Yeah, what
No,
you
it
was
ain't.
doing? Making a
No,
snowman?
I was going to see my mother, see how she was doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Shout
Yeah.
out to
mom.
moms.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to mom.
Shout out to moms.
Mhm. How y'all doing?
Hanging in there.
Good, we good.
It ain't snowing here, so I'm good.
I'm
Yeah, because you
sick of
praying
it. It
everybody
ain't
else gets
snowing now.
snow.
And
You
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 take and
done
you take the snow over there to Moochie.
exactly.
You know what? I apologize for that. I just wanted PG to get it. She got it. So it is what it is.
Wow.
You know how I feel now.
It's
How
no
we got to
hate.
deal with.
It's no
All
That's
right, so
trifling.
let's go into the next story, and
Hold
it's in
on.
from your town.
No, can I comment what you said before? I was back there. I was listening.
Okay, well, what you wanna add your input on? Tell me what, and I'll put it up.
All right. Can you go to the? I mean, I'm gonna just say it like this because I don't want to get you in trouble, whatever, man. At the end of the day, these award shows, you know what I mean? Like we need them, but we got to start getting our own. And you can't let nobody. I mean, what can you do? You can't control nobody. It's a freedom of speech, but it's wrong. You know what I mean? For what
Do you think it was his illness, or do you think he intentionally did it?
I think he intentionally did it because they kind of, they kind of when the I watched the whole thing and they kind of, it was a tape delay, and the guy said free Palestine. You know what I mean?
Th-
And they bleeped that out. They bleeped that out, but they
Yeah,
didn't
they
bleep the
bleeped out
end
what they
part.
wanted to bleep out.
But this guy also said other outbursts. This particular man right here, and they bleeped that stuff out, edited it out, or whatever they did. But they didn't chop out the N-word part. They knew what they was doing. And you wait till you got two black men up there. Yeah, forget him. Forget this
I,
man.
I was, you know what?
Yeah.
I know y'all don't like her, but I don't really care for her that much too. But Amanda Seals is kind of right though, man. I've been saying this since last season, bro. We got to stop going to places that and watching these networks that we ain't, they don't support us. They just do us dirty, and they did them dirty right there. And the apology ain't good enough.
I agree.
Well, on
They,
one hand of this though, Detroit, they are probably obligated through. in their contracts and stuff to come to these things, to these award shows. And remember that was the big fight that Monique had, because she was like, "Look, I'm not going around doing all that stuff," you know. And they wanted her to do more and more and more. So I mean, they might be some kind of obligation that
They,
I'm just speaking
they,
about these brothers, not all
Well,
every
it
black
probably
person.
is, because keep in mind, Michael B. Jordan has a close relationship as far as with
Cougar. I mean, cool.
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah, so they have a partnership with these movies, and they've been working together. So of course he's gonna represent him to the fullest to go to this event.
I believe they did. They told him to do that, but is they telling him to go to the BET Awards though? Much
Well,
as
first
ghetto,
of all, BET is not black owned.
It's
Yeah,
Like
not
we
black
mentioned
owned either.
earlier.
it don't matter though, but it still say BET.
And
Okay,
even the NAACP awards, a lot of
right,
white people
but
behind that too.
that's true. But they don't go to that though. They only go to that if they gonna win an award, and they got to pay for them to come. But when these things, they automatically, oh, I'll go. You don't even got to tell them twice. I guarantee you, ain't got. They wasn't even invited. They still gonna go. We always do that as black people though. We gonna go. We be like, yeah, we'll go. But as soon as this comes, they got to do something with a black show. Man, I don't know, man. I don't think I feel like going today.
Well, just like the Oscars and the Grammys and things like that, that's like the Super Bowl for the actors and entertainers,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So it's almost like saying, well, then the black people black players shouldn't show up for the championship game. You know that's not going to happen. They're going. So
Now that's not true though, because at the end of the day, when you playing basketball or football, only one player they gonna win something. When you're dealing with black people that dealing with the Oscars, you ain't gonna really be winning much or nothing, and they don't even want them there anyway.
I'm gonna be
and when we
honest.
do, they make a big stank about it. We be happy or whatever, but they get upset.
Mhm.
Anyway,
But I
the
agree
hell with
with
this
Amanda
dude.
says what she was saying. Though, I ain't gonna lie, and we always do that. At some point, we gonna have to stand up and we gonna have to do something. I guarantee you, Dr. King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, they gonna stand for something. They proved it. You know what I mean? When something was happening, when Rosa Parks, when they told her to get out of there, they could have easily got on that bus, but they didn't though. They boycotted and they was marched. People laugh about the march. There's nothing funny about that, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to get on the subway and bus. We don't do that though. All we do is get us another apology and give us some money, and we'll go to the award show. Our favorite show get canceled. We still gonna watch it anyway. That's why I salute the people that came before me, because at least they stood for something.
Mm,
And we don't never do that no more.
Yeah, well,
mm.
look, everybody got on Colin Kaepernick for kneeling
Facts.
and did not. To me, if I feel like if they would have did what they did, certain things wouldn't have been said the way they was talking now.
It was working though. Moochie is
It
one
was,
person
yeah. They
particular.
they
Is
but they brought Jigga in
I
to
would
get the
I,
niggas in line. I
I
said
would
it.
I was just about to say that.
And they
He
fall
messed
in
the whole
line every
situation
time.
up. He messed the situation. The NFL was ratings were down. It was working. People wasn't watching the NFL. And guess what happened? Jay-Z came out of nowhere, and now people ain't even thinking about boycotting no more. It be your own people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what Malcolm X said
Well,
too.
wait a minute, Detroit. I ain't trying
Mhm.
to call you out or nothing, but you do watch football and stuff. You be like, oh, I gotta watch the game. So come on, now. You watch,
Yeah, you was watching it regardless, right?
Yeah,
I
that's what
didn't
I'm saying.
when
You
he
was
I
when,
don't,
watching
I
it and
don't, I
stuff.
don't watch football like that.
I, I
oh,
kind of,
what
I kind of gave up on it. I watch it here and there, but not really. I don't really look at it too much.
when he boycotted though, I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't watch it. I was at first I was kind of skeptical what Colin was doing, because I thought he was clout chasing, but then I started putting together and used my mind. I said he wasn't wrong for what he was doing.
So then when
But
Jay-Z came up, he got you out of your seat too?
no, Jay, he didn't get me out my seat because I didn't care nothing about the what you call that, the halftime show. He
So what
got
Mm.
made
y'all. I
you
mean, he
start
got them by
watching?
the seats though, huh?
What made you start watching again?
Because Kaepernick took the money from the NFL.
Okay.
All right,
but she
Moochie, what
shouldn't
we
have
got
never
next?
took.
But didn't he take it after all of that happened?
When they told him that he would never play football again, he do a couple trials. They gave the NFL threw him money and he took it. He could have easily didn't take that money, but he took it
He
anyway.
could have easy took didn't
He
take
could have
that
easily.
money.
He didn't need to take that money
He's
if he would
putting
have.
it to good use.
I'm
I mean,
not
he.
mad at him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he is though, but he didn't need to take the money because
It was all
he.
right that Brett Favre took it. He took the welfare money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm agreeing with you on that, but he took that from the state of
And
Mississippi, though.
nobody wants to talk about it. But they talked about what's his name, Michael Vick, like a dog. They talked about him more. They talked about him more than what's going on in the files.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
they did much worse. So let's. I'm trying not to get political. So we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah, I'm ready to move on. But yeah, we don't
Yeah,
need to
we
go
just
down
gonna
that
move
road.
on from that, and we're gonna go to Detroit with Clarissa Shields and her victory this weekend. Take it away. Go ahead, Detroit. Get on in there.
Hey, I
Here we
said
go.
Monday, and the people in my comments, they are about the glow. She won, and nothing you could do about it. And y'all, I'm gonna say I ain't gonna call nobody on this panel, but there's a couple people in this panel wanted her to lose, though.
Who
To be
said that?
honest with you,
He
I
said
didn't
and
want
no.
her to lose. I
Nobody
wanted her to
wanted her
stay
to lose.
focused.
No, we didn't want her to
and she
lose. We want her
won,
to
and
stay off
she
the internet and stop trying to copy Remy Ma.
There you go.
that's hey, there you go. That's hey. She
But
That's
we
won.
how is
never
it
said.
hate?
What
It's
does
a
Remy
fact.
got to do with
That's
that?
hey.
We
That's
just
Moochie,
hey.
no.
backstage, Moochie.
Go ahead. I
That's
disagree.
hey. That's hey, people.
I
Moochie, please be
disagree.
The
You
backstage.
all said we
the
wanted her to focus on her boxing,
she then
stay off
she
the
focused.
internet and train,
And
and
what happened? She got the
stop
dub.
talking about Remy. Just leave her name out of your mouth.
She wasn't talking about Remy though, but she got the dub though, and she
Okay.
proved to all the haters that y'all mad that she
Moochie,
won.
look at the private chat.
And she won. Look at the glow. And she packed out Detroit, Little Caesars Arena, and nothing but stars was coming up in there seeing the glow. Why y'all worried about Remy? Who's talking about Remy? Remy's a nobody to the glow. The glow brought the city out. It was nothing but buzz, stars, and attendance when y'all was sitting there wishing she would lose. And
We
y'all
were.
was
Where
disappointed.
did you
Who's
hear us say that?
y'all?
He be
Who's
making up
hmm
y'all?
stuff.
Detroit? Who's y'all?
Amina. Amina was hating.
You wanted her to lose?
No, he's making up
We
stuff.
did
I've
not
never
say
said
that.
that. I've never like.
No,
Why would
like
I
Check
want
out
her to
the
no,
lose?
it's
video from
really like
last time, Moochie. No one said that. No
no
one
one
ever
He's
said
said
that.
making
you
up
got
stuff.
to
I
lose.
always said, look, she better focus on this fight she got coming.
Shout
I've
out
been
to
keeping my same stance from the beginning with this,
the
y'all.
glow, nigga. Shout out to Inga and Peachy for low key hating too. They wanted her to
Okay,
lose.
How are
that
we
was
hating?
bad.
No, we
We
never
said that
said
wasn't a
any.
boxing match. That was two girls
Ah,
fighting
We
out their
never. I
yeah.
support her professional life.
Mm-hmm.
We were just giving her big sister advice about some of the possible mistakes she may be making in her
Mm-hmm.
personal life. We've never
Mm-hmm.
Right,
taken anything away from her professionally. Don't do that.
right,
Don't do that,
right.
Detroit. We
I really
support
think
this
she
Mm-hmm.
should be
woman.
making more money than what she's making.
The
I
glow
feel like
won.
Remy Ma
Hey,
should be
hey,
making more.
hey, Kari-
I still feel like that she's being taken advantage of.
I think Papoose is a leech.
Yep.
I think that
th-
he's setting her up, and I feel bad for the fall, but she is
that's
strong headed. However, she is a very good fighter. I will not take that away from her. She trained her whole life, and I do want her to win. She earned that, and she earned that
yeah.
before the leech came in her life.
What will we
And
have against for her to lose, Detroit? Well,
I don't
yeah,
believe you. You
that's
need
what we
more
do.
people. I don't believe it. She the glow. I want to hear
She
y'all say
is.
congratulations to the glow, man. Say it.
She is. Who's taking nothing? Ain't nobody taking nothing from her. We just wanted her to stay focused so that.
Did she stay focused? Did she win?
Oh yeah, she won. Yeah, it was a good. Them girls was in there fight like a cat fight. They was
And
scratching each
and
other
she
eyeballs
and
out.
guess what she did? She brought money into the city of Detroit, and she won, and she got her bag. And y'all
and Papoose the
congratulate
extra
her.
bag. Don't forget that.
We not talking about Papu, we talking about the
We
glow.
are. That's the big sister advice that we're talking about, that we're trying to provide her.
Papoose ain't did
Yeah,
nothing to that
yeah. And we
woman.
ain't nobody hating on her. we want her to win, and I don't have a problem with her having a
Mm-hmm.
man in her life and being happy and all of that. We just don't want her to, because I feel like if he ever break it off with her, she
I
gonna
think she's
crash
gonna
out on
lose
the
it.
internet.
Yeah,
She
she's
gonna go
gonna lose it.
online and she gonna crash out and watch. That's what
And
all
she,
I'm saying.
and she
Because
gonna
we
be
seen
beating
this
people up
before
for
with other
fun and
She's
for
gonna be
free.
going after everybody in the
we
comments, especially people
we
that said
seen
I
this
told you
before with
so.
other folks. So that's why the only thing I said. We ain't talking about her winning a belt. No, we happy for her for that.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
always listen. But I was a fan of. I'm
Just don't
into
have no
boxing.
babies with this nigga. So
I'm
that's what I
into
said.
boxing, and I've been following her for her career. She's even dabbled in in MMA fighting. Um, However, nobody really know if you didn't follow boxing, you didn't know her. But because of this, everybody knows her. But she's not being known for her fighting. It's all with this relationship stuff. And that to me, I feel like that's taking a blow to her career.
What's
I would
that?
say one thing. I feel like the relationship drama has in turn made her more of a popular figure and
Mm-hmm.
now shining a light on her professionally. I do feel that. So it is kind of working per se, but this is a short term situation. We don't know
The
long term
glow,
effects.
man. PG, just say the glow, the greatest woman boxer of all
I don't
time.
have
Can you
no
say
problem
that?
saying that. I love to
Say, I
see
will say it
it.
right now. Say it right now if I can hear it.
You said
Oh
you
man.
Never.
said the greatest
Hey,
woman
listen,
of
you
boxing
ain't
of all
gonna be
time,
passing
whatever.
Yeah,
nobody.
say just. I
Don't
just want to
don't
hear you
knock
say
Layla
it.
Ali.
Just,
Yeah,
just say.
yeah,
Just say the.
Layla
I just
Ali
want you.
is the greatest boxer.
Let me, PG. Just say the glow, the greatest woman boxer of all time. I just want to hear you say it.
Is it true? I don't know. I don't know
It is
Layla
true.
Ali's
It's not even
record
close no
compared
more.
to
It's not even close no
Clarissa's.
more. It's not even
I
close
sup-
no more.
okay.
Wow.
You know better than me, honestly, because I
I
don't
watched
follow their
boxing. I'm
records.
not like Ali was boxing a bunch of bums. Carisha, so she got up in three weight classes and she got all the belts. Like it's
Yeah,
not even
Okay.
close. Like
she's
come
literally
on.
in the press conference last night after the fight. She was already talking about going down, losing weight to fight in another class. And I think she's gonna do it because that girl got a lot of buzz going on with her. I can't think of her name right now, but she has a lot of buzz going on with her. But she's gonna have to lose weight. I feel like if she goes up, it might be a problem though. If she goes up.
She already did
But
it though. Mooch. She don't
she
have no
bumped up to
competition.
fight the
No,
girl.
Yeah, this
nobody's.
is
She
this
bumped
is
up to
the
fight
biggest
this
she
girl.
been. This is the
Yeah.
biggest she been.
She had no choice but to
So
go there though because she don't have, like you just said, she don't have no. She had to. She might have to go down, but she said she wasn't because she don't. She was like, why would I go down when I'm the prize? Don't nobody else go. I mean, nobody in her weight class or if she go down could beat her. She got by them.
I thought it was a good fight.
It
yeah.
was. No, they was like
Mm-hmm.
So
they
one thing
was
about
they was throwing,
one
Ali
thing
can't mess with this woman. Man, if they was both in their prime, she would wash Ali, man.
She didn't have
What?
the same competition that Clarissa has because by
Oh,
the time Layla Ali started fighting, Christy Martin was already old.
she was
yeah,
retired though. She
She
did
was
not Ali.
she came out of retirement, I think, to fight her. I think you're right.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
like
She
I
did.
watched been watching, but she did
Because
not. She
Layla
didn't.
was young at the time. Christy was old. I
Layla did
remember
not
that
have
fight.
no
I saw that fight.
competition. She did not have no competition. Carisha got all the competition. Every prize she went up in weight. She went up every
so
class and beat them, and she fought the best. Ali retired fighting nothing but a bunch of janitors.
so one
She ain't
thing
fought
that
nobody.
one thing
Can
that
I make
Clarissa did that nobody
Mhm.
did is that she will go up and down her weight to fight people, and that is amazing.
that's fire.
Yes. People don't
And
talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
And I
did. She beat
Listen,
everybody
we
though.
happy for
Rachel,
the
what you was
lady.
saying now? You wanted
Nobody
to add something?
I just want to
Hey,
address one thing that Eric stated. He stated that she was known for boxing already. I'm not saying she wasn't known for boxing. We know she won, a medal and everything. I'm saying for the casual or, person who doesn't view boxing or doesn't pay attention. Now she has their attention because, a person like me, I wasn't aware of her before of the drama. So I'm not taking away from her popularity prior to, but I'm saying she is now being exposed to another audience that probably does not watch or did not watch boxing. That's all I was trying to
Exactly.
say.
Yeah, you said it. You said it just right because the average I knew who she was, even though I'm not watching women's boxing like that, but I still knew who she was from the Olympic days and all that. But the average person, and I've heard a couple of women say that they only know her for all this gossip and stuff with the Remy and the Papoose thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's so the average person, man or woman, not everybody knew who she was.
That is 100% true. Because I even went to them because they came off right before her movie dropped, and because of that mess that happened with Remy and Clarissa, I found out a lot about her, and I was inspired to watch the movie. And now
Yeah, I
when she
watched the
doesn't
movie.
fight,
The movie was good.
You wasn't no
I figured
boxing fan like that though, because she won
not for
a gold.
females.
She won a gold medal. Like everybody can't do that. Floyd don't even
I
got
don't
that.
really look at the women's
Yeah, I
sport
never watched the
anyway
women.
like that. Not even. I don't really look at women's
When
sport.
you got people across the country that's looking at this, watching you fight, it's people across the world. She been known. I see what PG talking. I'm not debating PG about that, but she's clearly the best woman fighter of all time. It's not even close to. It's just
Okay.
not. I know y'all want to have Ali to do that, but she's just not on this
No,
woman's
we do
level,
now. We
man.
just talking. No, we don't. I don't care to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like
we don't know.
if
You,
winning or not winning ain't putting no money in my pocket. I don't really give a damn. So
but somebody just said that. But y'all just said Ali was better than her.
I
All I'm
didn't. I
doing is
never
telling.
said that. I said I don't know.
yeah,
No,
me
I'm
too.
not
I
gonna
don't
give
know
it to
because
her.
I
I
don't know all
don't
the
know.
records and
I
everything.
didn't say it. I said that the people that Layla was fighting, they wasn't in their prime no more, so she really didn't have competition like that.
No,
Everybody,
she ain't had no competition. That's why I'm saying no disrespect to Ali, but she's not on this woman's level. She's not. I'm just being honest. It's the eye test proved it. Like she got everything. She got a jab. She got power. She got everything a woman would need. I mean, to be honest with you, she
Has she
I
ever
probably
done
just
a
could
want
be.
her to
knockout?
get a little bit of media training though. Want her to get a little bit more class, a little media training
Man,
because
is she a boxer at the end of the day? Boxers talk junk all the time, man. And these boxers ain't got no media training.
it's still Layla Ali for me. RC says, "Who's the best female ever? Don't care what anyone says, but Clarissa is very good. Not the
right.
best ever though. Okay,
She is the best, man. I know y'all want to give Ali. She haven't proved anything. Carissa is the best. It's not even close.
Clarissa's never had a knockout though, right?
She did. All she do is knock out people. Her
What?
last. I mean, she didn't
she
knock
didn't
her
knock the
last two.
last girl out. The last two people she knocked her down. She ain't knock her out, but
She's had a
that's
knockout because I
considered a
know
knock. Yeah,
that was the thing. Okay.
I mean, the best. I think it happened like a year ago. The best fighter that she fought is she's real tall or whatever like that. And she was probably like 3 inches taller than her, and she knocked her out like 2 times in the fight.
yeah, that's the last chick she fought. And they fought a couple of times too.
No, there's a difference between a knockout is a knockout. You can't knock
Knock out
somebody
when you're on
out
your
Right.
ass.
2 times in a
I
fight.
just
But she, oh my god, bro.
just Clarissa isn't a KO puncher. She's very skilled though, so she know how to get her points. Basically, like what Floyd do.
I like
Floyd be
Floyd.
knocking people out sometimes, but sometimes he go for the points too. Because when he was training Javante, when he was training him at the time, and at that fight, he walked over to him and told him, "Look, you losing because you losing with points. So either you gonna knock this kid out or do what you got to do." It was something like that. He was the underdog in that fight, and he ended up winning.
I see the type of dude that when somebody say he like to go because he an older guy, he don't want to keep with the but he don't want the younger person to win. Like, oh no, you still gotta pay like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali situation. Man, at the end of the day, this woman has surpassed her. She got all the belts, she got the knockouts, and she's fighting people. Ali, and when she was in her prime, she wasn't beating nobody. And when that's why she retired. If she was to come back out of retirement right now, she would get knocked out.
I was
Okay,
going
this
back
is
and forth
different.
with somebody the other night. Did Layla Ali ever get knocked out, y'all?
She
No,
never lost.
She never
she
lost.
never lost
Okay,
it.
that's all I had to ask. Okay, because
Ooh,
somebody was telling me she got knocked out.
no,
I
she
never
never
seen
did.
her get knocked out.
Mm-mm.
She did quit though in her prime. She didn't get
Yeah,
knocked out, but
she got
she
she
quit.
got she got hit, stunned or whatever, and I think that was it. When she say, I ain't gonna mess up my pretty face."
No, she said
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I don't want to mess up my record because she knows she was gonna get the next fight. They was gonna get. Because people in boxing, they'll figure you out. The next boxing, she would have fought that girl again. She would have got knocked out.
Yeah.
Well, Clarissa, I give her this. She's making the most money than all the ladies from the past because there was no money in women's body. But she's still not making no money compared to what the men make.
No.
That
She
$8
had
million
Boosie walking.
is, look, I like to have $8 million, but compared to what the guys meant, they're gonna give that Mike Tyson and Floyd thing for that exhibition like 150 million. So that's the women don't make the money that the men make. So she's still lowballed as far as that money's concerned.
But
so I'm gonna ask y'all this question: did y'all see a lot of fur coats?
Mm-hmm.
That man is making money off of these people. I know they rented them coats. I know they took them out there. Cause every
That's not
person
true.
that
That's
had
not
money,
true.
look, I'm just saying. I know Detroit. A lot of people wear fur coats anyway, but I'm just,
That's not a
joking
New York
around
fur
with it.
coat. I'm telling you from the eyes, seeing my mother and sister, and everybody I know. That's a Detroit. She went
That's what
to
I
a
said. It
Detroit
might be a
black owned
Detroit thing.
store.
I don't
That
know.
that is. I'm telling you. It's a different. The fur coats that y'all wear is a different fur coat that we wear. That's a Detroit fur coat right there.
Which one? I
The
don't know.
one.
It looked like it came from Delancey to me, from the
No,
guy that was selling them in New York.
that came from a Detroit shop. I can about guarantee you that. The
Look,
pink one is and the red one is. She ain't get that from no New York. Pap ain't styling her.
No,
I just
Pap
don't.
only
Not
get
that
Remy,
night.
him and Remy the furs from New York. He don't get Clarissa those furs.
Thank you.
go
He didn't
ahead.
buy those though.
I mean,
They was.
I have to say
I just
something
want to
because
have
y'all
a little
didn't even
media
try
training
to
because sometimes
I'm
she
trying
be
to tell
saying
you,
stuff
y'all
that's
not
a little
listening.
crazy.
Being by here,
go ahead.
it was DJ Furs or whatever like that. They
Mhm.
gave her that on the fight to promote that because she
Okay.
was on a radio station and she was like, "Thank you for this, black owned company." I'm trying to tell y'all this. Y'all not
We
listening,
got it.
but
We are
that's
listening. We
We
got
got
it.
the tour. What are you
oh
talking
Yeah, we
about?
got it, and we
oh
understand.
okay, okay. My
This is
bad, my
what
bad,
this
my
was your
bad.
lead story. What this was
Oh
your lead
okay,
story, right? You were
yeah,
supposed to
yeah,
be
Yeah,
yeah.
no
telling
one's
us all
arguing
of
with you
this.
about the
I'm not
Oh
trying
okay.
to
the
argue.
perfect
Oh no,
coaching.
I'm not trying to. I'm joking, Mooch. I ain't arguing. I ain't
Yeah.
arguing. I'm just trying to tell y'all that that's not a New York thing. Now I can't. Now the other stuff when they go back home, when Pat go back home, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He probably y'all are 100% right, but I'm telling you for this, that comes from a black owned store in Detroit.
All right, so Boosie, where Boosie coat come from? Detroit. It came from the
Yeah,
black owned
yeah,
store.
yeah.
I can see that though. I can
The
see
fit.
that.
Everybody at that fight that had at fur coats went to this particular store and they made a shitload of money that weekend. That store probably got it. They probably gonna have to open up for 10 days. The fact that them people keep going to them stores getting them furs and them Cartiers.
But
They was
that's
getting that
look.
money.
Y'all could talk about Clarissa Shields all y'all want, but she bringing money to Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. I said that in my life that she bringing money in Detroit.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
She the GOAT. That's why I call her the GOAT.
Oh, as far as boxing, okay, we give you that. What does that got to do with her being on live every other day and
But that we
saying
ain't
or
talking
doing those
about that though.
silly
We
stuff?
talking about her skills. We not talking about the drama. When we ain't talking about that, right?
All right, so let's talk about this then. The face off that they had. Let me share my screen. This is the face off that they
Along
had.
with 313 Presents, giving you the fight of the century, Clarissa Shields
That's the
taking
first
on
face off.
Franchon Cruz Dezern for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. It's time to put up or shut up, get down and throw down. There's about to be a beatdown in Motown.
Okay, they didn't have the fight here.
She got on a visor, like it's
They
tennis.
was
What's
getting
going on
emotion.
here?
They was really getting it in.
They actually had.
Yeah, I think that girl's from. Is she
She
from
from
Florida though?
I thought she was from Baltimore.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
she
is.
from
Okay.
Baltimore.
Oh well. Oh, I ain't surprised in how she looked too. So.
But there was a lot of
Dang.
discrepancies with things going on, and when they had the face off during the weigh-in, they almost came to blows because was
They
pushing
was
them
headbutting each other or something.
to her head. But I feel
That
like this was done to sell tickets, and
But
it
they
was
always
done.
do that. All fighters do this.
yeah.
They
So
was
So
they was getting it in though, Moochie though, man. Like Carisha, I rock with you, and you the globe, but you could have started a whole war. You had all these people from Flint, your Detroit people. They was gonna sit there and run them out the city. You almost messed up your money.
yeah, she had to reel them back in. I believe that.
Yeah, man, she was deep. Them people, her people from Flint, Michigan, coming up there with them Detroit people. They would have ran them out of the city. You almost messed up your money.
Well,
And they
look
was downtown fighting too, by the way.
now.
okay.
To me, every time something happens, they're both promoting something. Now, Remy hasn't been saying anything, but she does have her network coming out. So she's gonna be doing her little news and things of that nature and other stuff. I don't know what
Let's
else.
go, Remy.
So I just had to add that in. She is still doing her thing. She's gonna have her network coming out. Hopefully we can see what comes of it.
It was
You,
just funny to me when Clarissa did a video. She likes to do the videos with her eating, right? Talking and
Mhm.
eating and all that. And then she said, "Yeah, I'm the only one with this jury." And then Remy posted a video like, "Girl, I've been had this shit." I was just dying, you know. That it's like a competition in a way. So, but
Yeah,
it
but
is a
she's in
competition on Remy end.
competition. She's not even paying attention to, like, to me they
It
go
ain't no
back and
competition on
forth.
Remy's end. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I mean, a hot take. They need to just expat poops out the equation. Just be
Shoot,
together. Remy
dang,
want
exactly.
a masculine man anyway.
dang.
Lord,
Mm-mm-mm.
dang,
What if there's a plot twist and Papoose is actually managing both of them because it just seems to work for both of them financially? Like they both stay in the headlines now.
Remy is not that type of woman. She ain't about to have that, man. We giving
What
him
if
too
what
much
what if
credit.
she's getting not if she's getting benefiting from it?
She is
She
though.
loves
Look,
her
it looked like
bag.
she benefited from it with this deal that she got Christmas time.
She ain't getting no deal.
And,
She ain't getting no money off that. I'm gonna tell you why she ain't signed that doggone divorce because she cheated first, and Papoose want that paper. When he trying to get he trying to be how Mary J. Blige's husband was. That's what he trying to get. And Remy said, I ain't doing that. You ain't getting none of my money.
I'm starting to think
no.
it's not surface level anymore. I think they really like she's using it like 50 Cent, you know? She's putting on her wedding ring, cheesing at the camera, and then promoting Remy Network.
yup.
You mean the ring that her new boyfriend got her?
I don't even know if I haven't seen
Allegedly.
that dude in forever. I think she's just
Talking about
trolling
new
it.
boyfriend, not. I'm talking
What
about new
new
boyfriend.
she got a new boyfriend now?
Yeah, she got a new boyfriend.
Oh,
She ain't
Hmm.
showing it, but she got one though. But y'all figure it
oh.
out in a couple of weeks though. Y'all see
Hmm.
it. Y'all see the
Okay.
play.
Well, how you
Okay.
know TMZ? How you
Yeah,
know?
how you know?
Because she was at. They said that when she went to the Super Bowl, she was with a new dude. That's what
Oh,
they
hold
saw.
on.
That's what they
Let
said.
me have my allegedly run it at the bottom.
I
Mm,
said allegedly. I said allegedly.
I know. I'm
yeah.
just
But
You
shout
playing.
out
don't know
to but
these
shout out to
people.
Rim
Look,
though, man. Shout out to Rim, man.
Mm.
You better sign that contract, baby. Give me get that money, man. You
yeah.
cheated first. Pay Papoose that money.
You really think she cheated first? She
She
cheated first?
cheated. Yeah, she cheated first. Get that money, man. Stop playing games. Get that man his bread.
I don't care who cheated first, but I just said don't have no babies. You know what I'm
There
saying? Just
you
don't have
go.
no babies. You know, you
I'm
can
be
get
honest.
down
I
with
don't
whoever
like
you
how
want to
y'all
get
talking
down with.
about
Just don't have no
Pat.
babies.
Like the Pat ain't no good. Like he not a good dude though. Like the man single handedly like Remy. Now people can make a joke and say he
I
like him
like
a certain type
Papoose.
of.
I ain't got no issues with him. I
But
think Clarissa
y'all
should
trying to
not
call
get
him a
tired of
dusty
no
nigga though.
baby.
That ain't right though. That ain't right. That's not right.
Who called him a bum?
When you
I,
say he's an opportunist, that means to me, opportunist is a
I ain't saying
bomb.
opportunities. I just don't think you should. No, just like I say about Cardi B, have your fun, girl. Spread them legs to the sky, but you don't have to keep
Damn.
getting pregnant. I just don't want Clarissa to get pregnant and
Just
get caught up
protect
in end up
yourself.
in a baby mama type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So
I understand what y'all saying, but
I think Amina said she called the man the opportunist. Opportunist is a bum, man. To
I think
me.
so. I'm gonna stand on that. Sorry.
So he was an
Okay,
opportunist when
see,
he.
and I ain't
So
saying
let
that.
me
We
ask
gonna
you a
stand on
question.
that.
Was he an opportunist when he held Remy down and took care of her son when she was
Yes,
locked
because
up?
she paid the
Yeah,
bills while
because
she was in jail. He was living in her house.
first.
She
She
Yes.
ain't
had
have no
first.
money, and she ain't had no money when she went to jail. We ain't doing that
Oh,
now.
she ain't
She ain't
really
had
having
no
a
money
whole
when
lot
she
of
jail.
money,
That
I don't
man
think.
Papoose was paying the bills and everything
I
like
know he
that.
had went through the bidding war too. So
Yeah, like I said, we not gonna do that now. Now I can
went
see
through this. We talked about this when we talked about the whole cheating thing last year.
talking about
Detroit,
she.
you know this.
I don't think
Yeah, I know.
she
I'm
had
just
no
saying I
money
don't
when
like
she
how
got
people are
locked
just
up.
doing.
No,
Like I
I don't
agree
think she
with
had no
some.
money.
I agree with some of the things y'all say that he might not. What PG said he might not like her or nothing like that. He might be trying to get his hustle on, but we ain't about to reverse history about how he treated Remy when he was taking up for her, getting beat down
Oh
by
yeah,
Fat
yeah,
Joe,
no,
taking care of his taking. No, no,
yeah.
no, no, no,
He
no,
held
no.
her down. He held her down.
He held her down. Like I don't
Mhm.
like that when a brother holds you down from prison and he didn't sit there and cheat on
From
her or
what we
nothing
know,
like that.
anyway, we don't know what everything that goes on, but from
We
what we
don't know, but the fact that people up there playing on his name and saying that he an opportunity, that's not right. You know what I mean? He might be other things, you know what I mean, but that ain't it. He did what he was supposed to do. He take care of his kids too. And he took care of Remy, even though allegedly, her son is in jail, you know what I
now what
mean? I
happened
don't
to that
know.
case? Did they go to court yet?
Nah, they ain't go to trial yet.
Mm.
They would have been talking about it.
No,
The
he ain't
Mm.
last
go to jail.
time
He
she
locked
went up
up.
there, I think that's when she was talking to the victim's daughter.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. All right, what else we got going on?
Well, we gonna talk about your boy 50 Cent. Hold on, let me get it up. Is
What is
50
this?
I'm just
taking it too
trolling.
far,
I'm just
y'all?
trolling today. I'm just a troll today. I feel pretty good, but I meant what I said. I just want to get it sparked up in here. It's entertaining at the end of the day.
That's
But
all we doing. Just entertaining.
PG did say the glow though. Shout out to PG for keeping it a buck and saying the glow was the greatest of all time.
You know, she said, "I really don't know because I don't follow it like that." Yeah, that's what she said. She said,
My
I'm
cousin said the glow though. She said it. Shout out to PG.
okay."
All right, so is 50 taking it too far? He started off with Jim Jones, and now him and King is getting into it. Them two is getting into it, and
And
we
then he
seeing
done
all of
said
this
something
going
about
on.
he done said something about Beyonce mom.
What you say about my mama? Huh?
I don't want to have trouble. Just go. Go home. Don't come back.
What you say about my mama? Break yourself!
And that's just how King looked too. Real,
Damn.
real
I just
expressive.
I just want to say this. I like a good troll, but I just feel like I don't know. It's getting to a point where it's kind of exhausting. It's like literally
I
5 people
agree.
a day at this point. So,
Yeah, like
um,
what's his problem?
The Jim Jones trolling situation was funny though, because last night Jim Jones is a bum. He ain't paying his rent. So we ain't putting the cape on for that, man. You need to pay that man his money, man. Making black people look bad like we don't know how to pay our bills, man. Get it together, Jim
He
Jones.
making himself look bad.
But Jim looked bad with that
He
video.
making himself look bad.
Yeah,
That but
you got
troll
the
but
video
troll
with
but trolling but talking about Tiny, I'm not about to put the cape on her, but I'm not mad at Fakeem I mean, I would think you weak if you ain't taking up for your mama. You know what I mean? So he did everything he was supposed to do, but at this point he low key overdoing it now. Like nigga, get your 5 posts in and the cloud chasing stop. To this point, King is cloud chasing. At this point, just leave it alone. If you see 50 Cent, try to put hands on him for your mama. I mean, I don't wish that if you do that in real life, it might not end well, but I commend that brother, that kid, for taking care of his. I mean, take care of your mother and defend your mother. But your mama ain't innocent neither. But we gonna get there too, because we ain't gonna sit there and put the cape on for
oh,
Tiny
here
with
we
what she
go.
did.
She
Yeah, we
got a
gonna
lot.
get
I
there.
mean, she did
Yeah,
have a lot going
I
on.
know PG got
yeah,
it. I know PG said she got to
yeah.
get out of here soon. But I just want to ask you, why do you think 50 is like every other day? Like, why can't he just do his business as far as his TV shows and other deals he got, And why does he have to keep on trolling like after a while, you are 50 years old. And you know what I'm saying? So
I believe it fulfills him on some sick level, honestly.
yeah.
But you know me, the psychology of it all, I just feel like it's stemming from his mommy issues. But I'm gonna just say that. But it gets cute on a certain level, but it's like, all right, it's getting exhausting because a lot of it at this point, it just seems like it's contrived, like it's manufactured on some of these, not all, but some of these beefs.
I feel like the beef with Ti and is manufactured now
That whole thing
because that
was
all
so
started
dumb.
from him turning down the verses.
I'm gonna say this though about the trolling, and I'm gonna defend him on this. He started this though, PG. Like, I mean, everybody from I know y'all from New York. I'm from Detroit. You know, Inga from DC. When you talk about the way Ti talk, you know, Southerners they do talk different. When he was on Shannon Show talking about he don't want that smoke, nigga, you act like you wanna fight the man. So he took it a different way. So somebody tell you I don't want to do a versus, why you keep bringing it up?
Well, if y'all go back, because I know my memory ain't all that good all the time, but I do remember this, and I probably could find a video somewhere when Versus was first going on. Then we was in the middle of the COVID thing and all that, and everybody was doing it on the screen. Ti wanted to go against Busta Rhymes, and Busta Rhymes told him, "Say, look, man, I respect you, Ti, love you, love the South, but you don't want none of this. I will bust your ass. You
No,
don't
no, no,
want none
no,
of this."
no. That ain't how I go. When he
I may not
wanted
have it
fit.
in the timeline right, but I know he said, and I can
Yeah.
probably find the video.
No, he
Yeah,
ducked Buster.
he
He
said, look,
ducked
Ti
Buster
don't want none of
Rhymes.
this, and he need to leave me alone. And
He
Ti
ducked
didn't.
Buster Rhymes. He said, if 50 don't want to battle you, I do it, and I'll bust your ass. And what's the name? Ti declined something about the era just don't fit and everything like that. He declined. So why
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
versus 50
yeah.
Cent so much?
50 declined a long ago. Then it came back up again, and 50 still declined the second time or third time, whatever it was. So yeah, I don't understand why Ti so pressed to do a verse.
Right, bro. Like you can't make nobody do nothing they
You
don't
know
want to
why he's
do.
so pressed to do a verse? Because he got an album coming out. If he does that, he can feature some of his new music, and
But
he
he was
knows
talking
that.
about doing verses when it was 2020, 2021. He was been talking. I don't understand why you so pressed though. Like,
Right,
leave
and
it
it's
alone.
2026, man.
He
It's
he he
2026.
knows when they do them
Who
verses,
even talking about verses anymore?
he knows when he does those verses, they streams go up. So he's thinking about it in that way.
I get that's a marketing thing. I get that.
Okay.
And
I
let me
I
get
talk
that.
believe
to
they're both doing it as a marketing
Yeah.
situation
I don't think so.
because
I
now
think
you
50
got
mad
this
about his
big
bread.
thing. You got this big thing with Atlanta versus New York.
T.I.
You know how
doing.
many people migrated from New York to Atlanta. It's going to be a big thing. It is. It could be a big crowd drawer
I'm
if they play it right. But I don't even think 50 wants to do this because he
I,
don't like losing, and I
I,
don't think he's gonna win.
he's never going to do it. But okay, I agree with you
I think
until
he'll
you
win, but
bring
I don't think
in.
he gonna win. He want to do it.
No, he doesn't even want to do it. But what I'm saying, I'm with you on this until you bring up he, regardless of how anybody feel about Tiny, how she looks, sings,
Right, right, right.
whatever. He shouldn't have brought the lady into it. Like she had
He
nothing
shouldn't
to
have.
do with it. It's been between the
He
two
sh-
dudes, and you know why bring her into it?
I'm not. I'm not. We all in the. We
Yeah, and
all
I do
agree
the
on
same.
that.
And when you got verses, Moochie, we don't want to hear new music.
Exactly,
Like
I
no,
agree too. But look, people do that.
doing verses, we want to hear all the old
Hold on a
classics
second.
and joints. We you know we want to get up and dance in our living room. You know,
You
we do
missing
not
it.
want to hear no new music in the verses.
Okay, RC said that verse stuff is dead now between those two. It done got too personal now.
It's not. This is not. I
Yeah.
don't think they in on it together. I think it's got very
Nah,
personal.
nah, I gotta say this because sorry T, I rock with y'all. Well, I'm not sorry, but you remember 50 and Ti was cool. They had multiple TV shows together. It was one that was supposed to be on Paramount Plus. It was called the Hip Hop Cop, and it was going everything was going good with the development. But guess what? That situation that happened, in LA, we're gonna bring it up. But in Atlanta, not Atlanta, in LA, They stripped everything from Ti. They had a reality show on VH1.
Oh,
VH1
that's
got
where
rid of that.
he had some accusations against him, though.
Yeah, and then he was supposed to be on Ant Man 1. I mean Ant-Man 3, because he was in Marvel. He was gonna be in that one with Jonathan Majors. They got rid of him on that. And then, you know what I mean, the 50, and then they were like, yo, 50, we gonna have to find somebody else to do it, because and 50 like, damn man, you kind of low-key messing up my money. And then I think he kind of got mad at 50 for not having his back. And then after that, it just went downhill. He messed up the money.
Okay, so
I just don't understand talking about all of that. What y'all saying? Everybody, I agree with all that. What does the tiny got to do with it?
Tiny ain't
Why
got
would
nothing to do with
It
it.
should have never been brought up. He does. We already know he oversteps the line with certain things.
And then King took it down to hell. You know, I'm sort of understand. I kind of understand King a little bit. Not that I understand, because I think he's little. You know, not
Well,
all there.
he
Not
really
all
not
there. I
all
just
there,
say that.
respectfully though.
Yeah, respectfully, I don't think he's all that. I think he's on the short bus. But however,
I do think he's on the short bus.
I think he's on the short bus. But what I was gonna say was, when he said go dig up your dead mama, I was like, okay, y'all taking it too far. I mean, did you hear that when he said that? He said, go dig up your dead mom and post a picture. And then he go post a picture of the grave site where his mama and his grandmama at. That was taking it too far. To me, I ain't like that.
He actually got on 50 Cent level.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
what 50 take a picture with Irv. I mean, on his grave, or posted flowers or something when Irv died.
But honestly, y'all might think I'm a savage, but
I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. If he did all of that with Irv when he passed away, how is people outraged now because he posted the mother grave?
Hold on, time out.
He goes overboard too.
Hold on. Time out. We talking about street. We talking about street stuff. They tried to kill that man. To sit there and be like, "Oh, rest in peace." I would have probably did the same. It depends on what type. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on what type of day I have, though. I'm not mad at what he did. I'm talking about Irv Gotti though. I'm sorry, but I disagree with
my enemy. I'm not resting peace to you. I don't give. But I'm not gonna do what 50 do. I ain't going on.
I just wouldn't even say anything.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just like, I don't give a shit. He died.
Because if 50 would have died before Irv, they would have did the same thing. I ain't putting the cape on for that, man. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But for this though, I don't agree with what he did to bring it in Tiny. As much as I don't like her because she did no victims wrong, and whatever like that. But at the end of the day, that's wrong to be doing what he did. That woman, you got to respect that man's wife.
Okay, this is what he wrote. King Curtis the Johnson juggler, this the magic stick you talking about. I just know this tough buff at out here in the general public gripping. What? Gripping Z. I don't know what that look like, but it do look like a Z in real life.
Some say that's fake though, but I don't know. I ain't about to try to find it either because that look good. That look bad.
Oh yeah, I don't want to even say it. Don't try. Yeah.
Right, I'm not even...
I think this guy is slow. Hey, is this do y'all believe that this is just allegedly and all of that? Do y'all believe that T.I. is the father to King?
Oh, we talking about that now?
T.I. is
I think that look like Bimmy. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, he don't look like
that. It looks like Bimmy. It looks like that's Deb's nephew.
Yeah, he don't look. I don't know. I'm just,
Hey, I'm a shout out to T.I. for sticking up to his wife, because when he was down, she held T.I. down and everything. But I ain't gonna lie, T.I. be getting in trouble for his wife the most. Like the second time he went to jail in L.A., he took the charge, but that was on her, bruh. She got that man in trouble, man. So I shout out to T.I.
This is a bad picture. I ain't gonna lie, it look horrible. It look bad,
I'm trying not to laugh. That's why I said shout out to T.I.
I feel like everybody talks about that girl. They was calling her Miss Piggy and stuff like that.
That woman is a beautiful woman, man.
She's beautiful to somebody, because back in the day, she had her and Mariah Carey was like little twins.
Yeah, she was better before the surgery.
Yeah, she.
I ain't gonna
I
lie
don't know
though.
why she did this to herself. Yeah, I don't know
I don't
why.
think she has.
They
I don't
posted
think
a
she
picture
has.
of her when she don't have no makeup on and she had like a mustache.
Yeah, she
I
got
said, oh
her
my
eyes
God.
done with the color. Because remember, her daughter ended up having a bad reaction to it because she got it too.
Yeah,
And
she
she
need to go
changed
back
her
to the
eye
doctor
color
to fix
back.
herself.
Yeah,
So
stop the surgery.
yeah,
Mm.
my thing is
Go ahead,
Tiny
Amanda.
is insecure because she keeps having surgeries. So I don't like when somebody gets on somebody's insecurities and post it for the public and everybody laughs at Tiny. I hate when people laugh at Tiny. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I went through a lot when I was like in junior high school and stuff. So this always makes me feel crazy when people talk about other people. I just don't like it. Not like when people make fun of something that somebody can't change or something. I don't like it.
So we celebrate. You know what
Drag
I
me to
mean.
hell, King.
I
And you
agree.
We
know I
ain't.
love 50 Cent.
We ain't
I love
dragging her.
50 Cent too,
I'm not
man.
dragging
I just
her.
want him to stop doing this trolling stuff. But that's just who he is. He gonna do it to the day he dies. So
He don't give a damn if he trolls his own flesh and blood. All bets are off for everybody else. Like
yeah,
Exactly. That's
exactly,
why I don't understand
exactly.
why is people surprised about this.
And he's sitting back laughing like that to him. You talking about his dead mama, grandmama, talking about he don't have Ti did that diss track and saying how he don't have no
He,
relationship with his own son. That Ti what's his name? 50 sitting home laughing. He don't care about that stuff.
he ain't
You
saying
and I
that.
might stay home and cry at that, but for him, he is like he don't care. He's shrugging his
How
shoulders.
50 Cent gonna have how he gonna have a relationship with his mom when his mama died when he was 8 years old?
I'm saying it don't hurt
Not saying you
him.
ain't though. I'm just yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying if your mother, God forbid, is gone, and somebody said something, and trying to troll you, you be ready to buck, knuck up you buck. But he don't care about that. Like he's not. It's not hurting. It won't hurt him.
I'm gonna say this, man. It's he was wrong for what he did,
He
but
got a
it's
heart of stone.
always
I don't
he
think it
was
hurt.
wrong for what he did, but it's always like everybody always gotta not saying y'all. We always not people pick and choose who they like and they don't like because the same people who was getting that puff for what he did, which is wrong, is the same people that's praising this woman when she still got a case out there. And I'm not making stuff up. You can go on the internet
who?
and look that
Yeah,
up.
What
Tiny and Ti
woman?
still
she
got a
still got
case.
a whole case with the whole, touching people that she ain't supposed to be touching.
Who y'all talking about? I'm
I
lost.
don't know,
I'm
but
sorry.
I know 50 is not
Tiny,
bothered by
tiny,
any of
tiny,
this.
Oh,
tiny.
Tiny. Oh. I
Yeah,
thought it was
Yeah.
her and
Oh, you talking about
it was
time?
It,
both
Oh,
of them.
both
it's
of them.
both of
Yeah,
them.
allegedly.
Allegedly, like, yeah, like we gonna get like
It
we need
disappeared
the
for a
same energy,
while.
dog.
They did have the two cases. I know it was they had people. They had videos with people talking about their experience.
They did.
they all freaky. I'm sorry. Everybody like
And we going and then they talking about this is a beautiful black like she is, but let's not act like what she did allegedly to them people. You know them victims. We always talking about protect the victims when it's a
But we
man.
seeing a lot of selective outrage with stuff with
Yeah,
that
well, I'm
going
not doing that
on.
because it's
We seeing a
always.
lot of selective outrage with what's going
It's
on.
just that they
Well,
haven't
nah,
got
I don't do that. I
prosecutors, so
don't
that's
do it,
why people not
Mooch. I call it down
believing
the
it.
middle. When that situation, I
No,
call it down the
I'm
middle.
not saying you. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about the public. Yeah, they'll hate this person for doing it, and the same person is doing it, and they got blinders on.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, even Ebro said Ti won't be able to bait 50. The definition of not bothered. He literally doing the 50 law of power on Ti. I
Mhm,
do remember
mhm.
Ti and Tiny were almost in the Rico. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. And
So I'm
hey,
gonna ask y'all
Gemini
this
Don.
question.
Yeah,
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna
I'm
stay on
sorry.
this
And
topic.
finish
No,
We're
what
gonna
you
stay
said.
on this
I was
topic.
agreeing with Gemini, and I was going to say that 50 is doing that. The 50 law, the law of power. He is doing that because he is not bothered. Like I know
Can
people
I
think he might be, but he's not bothered.
For
The
can I
more
all
say
we know,
the more he keep trolling, then King and Ti keep doing diss tracks. He getting all worked up, and he's sitting home laughing. Like he probably rubbing his feet together,
he done
eating,
made 2 diss
trolling the internet,
records.
laughing.
He
can
made
I say that?
records. Go ahead.
Let me ask y'all ladies this. when somebody get accused of doing something, what the first thing they do? Don't they get low?
Yeah.
Then Aaron Hall get low.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he got
Where's
real low, but they found him.
Oh, they
they
found
Remember
him.
found
Yeah,
last we
in a
talked about
motel.
that a couple of weeks ago, and he
mm-hmm.
was on the run, but they done found him and served him with those
and,
In a
papers.
dirty
and,
motel.
and,
He
and,
was in.
then Russell Simmons get low. Ain't he going from in and out of the country?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what T.I. did? He stopped rapping. Guess what he did? Tiny
Yep.
lay low. He went
Mm-hmm.
on and cut his. He was, he got a fro and he went to the comedy lane.
Yep.
Notice he came
He
right
was
back.
not good in the comedy lane.
Hold on. Moochie is following me. Notice when he came back when they won them a little bit of them cases by a year ago. He got back to want to rapping again
He
because
wanted
he
to
laying
rap again
low.
once they won that the whole dolls thing with the daughters. Because they won a lot
Hmm.
of money with that settlement.
Exactly. But notice Tiny is still ain't saying nothing because they still under investigation.
Oh yeah.
It's mighty funny when it's a man, you know what I mean, go into that. Oh yeah. He should be under the window. But when it's a woman, it's always we gotta see the facts. No, we ain't gotta see no facts. It was victims that came out and said what they experienced. Either it's gonna be believe the victim or it's not. We can't pick and choose who to believe, bro. I don't like that.
Okay.
Can I say something
Go
real quick
ahead.
about that? See, I am quick to say something about certain people when I've heard stuff about people in the past. To be honest, I haven't really heard anything about T.I. and Tiny in the past, and then they're saying stuff about his lawyer and his lawyer Blackwell, and also what's the other guy that came out and he was like he was with Diddy, and then he would wake up with girls and guys and confused.
Oh, Rob, the producer,
Lil
Yeah.
Leroy.
yeah,
So-
Lil Rob.
Say
Yeah.
little Leroy.
And the same lawyer also
My
came
bad.
up
My bad.
on no, you're fine. The same lawyer came up on Diddy's case recently where they said that he was trying to make the girl say things that's not true. So the only reason why I'm quiet about it is because I'm not sure. I've never heard nothing about them, but I've heard Diddy forever and I've heard Jay-Z forever.
But
Yeah,
no,
but Tiny and them had them
I don't like
allegations
that,
for a lot
dog.
of years.
I don't like
They had allegations.
man.
They was going to. I think they had a big thing was going on with them.
Yeah,
They
I don't
almost had a
like.
big
they had
thing.
they was when he's talking about it. Detroit mentioned it earlier. He lost the whole MCU.
That's why the
thing.
TV show
Yeah,
got taken down.
Yeah,
yeah,
the reality show. They lost the reality show.
yeah.
And whatever movies he was about to star in, they got rid of those.
Yeah, he was gonna be a mom on
Yeah.
that. They got rid of him.
He got it's a character in the comic book was ready for him to take it. You know what I mean for Ant-Man, and he messed it up by with that situation.
Well, he tried to go in the comedy route. That didn't work. So now he said, "Let me go back to what I know, and that's rapping." And I give it to T.I. is incredible rapper, and his new stuff he dropping, man, it's like that from what I heard. So, I'm here for the music. All this other shenanigans, I'm not here for. I'm here for the music.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's just sad that we gotta like the situation happened bringing Tiny in it. It's a wrong. It's I wouldn't 50 you wrong for that, man. But
Well,
I'm not gonna sit there and put the cape on and say, well, with a beautiful black woman, let's stick to her. No, when she got victims and stuff saying that they, allegedly what they went through and stuff like that. Maybe if when she get cleared of all that situation, then I'd be like, you know what, yeah, I'll support that. But as of right now, hell no, because the
but why?
situation they was doing.
But why 50 trolling Beyonce mama?
Because Beyonce mama was trying to
she got it. She interjected herself into that thing.
I know she really shouldn't have gotten it.
She got involved in it and involved with it. All I see for me has
and then
a
he
point.
put the most unflattering picture up there about her, made it look worse.
All
It
I
made
see
it
for
look
me
well. My,
says King exposed his parents at one time too. Yeah, he was telling all their business.
He
yeah, he
was.
was.
Mhm.
He
He
was
was
Brorilla
exposing.
before Brorilla.
Are
Yeah, he
they
was.
still under invest? Yeah, he was. Yep, he was
He's
before
you say
Brorilla.
he's the original
Exactly.
Gorilla. Mm-hmm. He's
He
the
was
original.
he was exposing them. He called T.I. and his mama fake relation, called them a frauds and all type of stuff. And
He
I don't know
did. Remember, he
if
was
he was
going live
mad,
all the
but
time. He don't do
He
it no
was
more.
saying he barely stayed with them. He was always at his grandma's house in the hood and all this other
Yeah,
nonsense.
right. He was going live all the time at one point and
To
exposing
me,
it.
if he would have said all of that, I would have got him the most a hoopty car and be like, since you don't want to be a father with us and be in the hood, take the car and go back to grandma's house. Take the
Mm-hmm.
raggedy car.
She said, "Meemaw raised him." Right,
Yeah.
Meemaw.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and
No,
I ain't gonna
actually,
lie.
she did.
And what they were saying what T.I. and Tiny was doing, I don't believe all of it. I believe Tiny. She like to get it in, man. She like I
They
don't
say
think
they would
T.I.
go to the Magic City and the Blue Magic, which is the big strip clubs down in Atlanta, and they would bring them chicks home and do all kind of stuff. And sometimes they was taking it too far, according to what the the people were saying. So allegedly.
allegedly,
All
like
right,
my
so
sister Inga said.
y'all ready to go to the next story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
that he did do an announcement. This was because this was before when I made everything up. I think I did it last week or whatever the case may be. He retire? And what's gonna happen to Bronny? I'm gonna show y'all a clip and then we gonna talk about it.
Remove the
One of
the thing across the screen.
Hold up, y'all see it
Do you
now?
still have
Hold
the
on, give me a
same
second.
uncertainty about next year? Do you have an inkling of what you want to do?
yeah, I mean, I want to live. When I know, you guys will know. I don't know. I have no idea. Just want to live. That's all.
Do you still have the same uncertainty about next year? Do you have an inkling of what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I want to live. When I know, you guys will know.
What's y'all thoughts on that?
I don't like he ain't planning on telling them what he about to do. That's what it seemed like to me. He ain't give a yay or nay.
He said he gonna retire.
He did. We know
Now
that, but he
I'm gonna show y'all something else. Y'all know I'm gonna show y'all my 10-4 stuff, right?
But isn't it time for him to retire? It's time.
Yeah, it should be.
right.
It's been time.
Now I know I let y'all see this, and I just want to know y'all thoughts. We not saying it's gonna happen, but what's y'all thoughts?
I can't wait to see these shorts. His time is
Wait,
up.
let me start.
No team wants him. LeBron James, let me tell you something about LeBron. We're talking about Antarctica to sell the fallen angels. No other team in the NBA wants him. His time is up. I can't wait to see these shorts. His time is up. No team wants him. He's got one more year. And when he retires, his number will be called to either him, his wife, his daughter, or one of his sons. Somebody has to be sacrificed because we allowed you, LeBron, to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm telling how these deep state devils think. They want blood. Okay? We gave you what you want. You're the greatest scorer in NBA history. We need someone to be liquidated. His number will be called.
What's y'all thoughts on that? Or is it look? Is it conspiracy or is it BS?
Moochie, I will take that. Only because I saw the thing with Steph Curry and a lot of NBA players when they're under MK Ultra. I don't know if we could say that. Are we allowed to
Okay,
say that or no?
we're gonna watch our words, but all right,
Yeah.
you already
When
said you're under a trance.
yes, when they stutter and they frozen in time, like the good players usually are allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a real thing. If you look it up, you can look up the past and stuff like that. Search Canada, the hospitals over there. And so yeah, I'll
It's one
take
in
you
D. It's
down.
a
I'll take
hospital
you on
in D.
that.
It's a hospital in DC too. I mean Virginia, all through DMV, because no, I ain't gonna get into that, but I agree.
I have to ask y'all opinions on stuff, so
Why
I
we
just
can't
want to
say
know what
that though?
y'all think.
Why we can't say that though? No, I
Hey,
know it's you two.
we
Forget
can't
it.
say it.
I don't
We
know.
we can.
I've heard people talk about it before in here.
Okay, well, I
But, you
believe he
know,
is.
we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If I gotta edit it, I'll edit it out.
Well, I believe
It is
he
what
is on MK Ultra. I mean, Shaq is, and Martin was too.
I remember I saw Curry.
Martin, I don't know.
Well,
I remember seeing
look,
Shaq.
we're gonna talk about that. We ain't even talking about NPC. So let's look. Some people ain't ready for the conversation. So yeah. Some people ain't ready for that.
But that conversation in particular looked like Kobe situation for some reason. That's the vibe I got from that when he said that. I was like, why would he say that?
I got it from that too. So look, we all keeping our eyes open and watch. If it's numbers that's gonna combine with this, when something does happen, we gonna see it. It's all gonna come out. They gotta tell you before they do it. You know that, right?
It's time for him to retire anyway.
Yeah,
It's
just
time to go sit
retire.
down. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all ready for scroll and react? I'm gonna start with the first story. This is hold on, I gotta find it now.
My microphone had went out, Moochie, but I was gonna say we can tell if something happened to one of his children, like what happened to Magic Johnson or Dwayne Wade. Then I'll say y'all right on that thing.
I'm just saying, we was just talking earlier about all of these Hollywood stars' children passing away too.
Yeah,
So
right.
pay attention, y'all. I'm just saying that's where we gonna go with that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
We might if I tailor it right, if it get too murky, we gonna go over the Rumble because that is up. So if we want to continue the conversation, we gotta see what the people say in the chat. Because we could disconnect this and go over there and speak a little more freely. And I'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find this other thing. Hold up, where is this? All right, let me go with here we go. Let me get this story up. Now, this lady, I'm gonna read the scenario to y'all, but I couldn't believe this when I read it. Grandma escapes nursing home by climbing a 7-foot gate in 24 seconds, and the video surfaced online. A 92-year-old woman in Eastern China went viral after a video showed her scaling a 2.15 meter tall wall. That's 7 feet, y'all, to escape a nursing home in just 24 seconds. Damn, she must have been doing stuff like they in them karate movies. The incident, which occurred in 2024, has resurfaced online, sparking reaction. You have that means she climbed that gate real fast, y'all.
Yeah, where was that video we saw?
The video of her climbing?
It was a video you sent me of the grandma climbing the fence.
I think they took it down.
Oh Lord!
They took it down.
That thing is so hilarious.
I tried to. I showed it. You know when we be talking about
was
what we
hollering.
be talking about. They took the damn thing down.
That thing was real funny. The lady was climbing the fence. She said, "I'm getting the hell out of here at this nursing home." I don't know where she went to and where she thinks she was going, but she climbed that damn fence. And she 90-something years old too, right?
92.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like It might have been something like dementia, but I think her muscle memory came back, and the body does whatever it will.
Look,
They
I
be
can't
doing
climb no
Tai
damn
Chi, a
fence like
lot of them
that.
too.
I'm thinking she used to do that back in the day.
Yeah.
Look, she scaled that fence like she was in one of them movies that come on Channel 5 back in the day. Y'all know the karate
She
movie.
hopped that fence like Bishop did on Juice when he jumped that fence with
I'm not even gonna lie. She inspired me to work harder.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's like, I ain't getting out of this nursing home. They probably treating her bad. The food ain't right.
He said they different in China. Hey, I laugh at stuff, but what is it is?
I mean, yeah, when I saw the video, it was hilarious. Yeah, you said they took the video down, but it was funny.
Yeah, they took the video down, but she scaled that fence fast, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, we shouldn't be locking up our old people and our elders in these play. I used to work in a nursing home and assisted living back in my 20s. They low key almost like prisons. So people don't want to take care of their loved ones when they get older. They just want to throw them away.
Mm-hmm. And Ray J behind is back in the news, y'all.
Oh Lord.
He a hot mess. He done had some domestic incident again.
Again?
Yes. Hold on, I'm getting everything up. Give me a second. First of all, he's performing with a heart point. Did y'all see what he was
in the chat said, "Run, grandma, run."
Wait, what?
Gemini Don said, "Run, grandma, run." Exactly. I like to see her run down the street. I wish I could see.
I wanted y'all to see her scaling this fence. I'm so mad I can't find the video now.
Yeah, they probably took
Grandma
it down.
secretly got an 8-pack and be training. Of course.
Like she pulled her whole body up there. You're right, Amina. She probably used to working out or something. But you're right, her muscle memory is probably dementia.
I bet you nobody tried to mug her. She probably beat the mess out of them.
Yeah, and this is China. She might know some kung fu or something. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, to scale a fence like that, you think?
Said grandma had to go see her man. Said grandma had to go see her man. That's right. I know that's right.
Okay, let's go to the. Okay, I got Ray J up now. Let me go to Ray J.
Oh Lord.
All right, so basically, he had another domestic incident. It's not. This one ain't with his. Oh, what the heck is this? Get out of here. It's not with his wife. This was from some unidentified female, but the police came and then they wanted to act like, nothing's going on here. Everything's okay. And it was dispersed. But somehow TMZ got a hold of everybody dirty work, but they don't want to talk about the man that's on the list that's reporting on the news, telling on every black person he sees. I'm sorry. Did that come out?
I don't really care about Ray. And I don't want to say like I don't care about Ray J, but he's just I don't know.
He just needs attention. I just don't understand. Y'all saw how he was performing and his eyes was tearing with blood.
Yeah, they said that wasn't real. That was from
what's wrong with him?
Like he just
to me he has real juvenile behavior, like a kid. He acts like a child. He needs to go on mentally right. Get him help.
Yeah, he's not mentally right either.
Yeah,
so.
Ray J, go get some help and lay on the couch and talk to somebody.
Right.
Okay, moving on. These is like the scrolling react stories. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go to the next story.
Yeah, he's not even worth talking about.
No, I'm just like, he just wants to stay in the news to me at this point.
Yeah, want attention.
All right, so we're gonna go to another story. This is another wacky story. Y'all ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Teen masturbates 56 times and dies of a heart attack. So I guess 57 wasn't going, 57 he done went up to God.
Nothing.
Oh, and why?
Detroit, 56 times.
Man, I don't know what he was doing. I never
He
heard
was
anybody
messing
can
with
do
the
that.
bald-headed champ. That's what he was
That's
doing.
y'all story. This y'all stuff. I ain't got no pause. I ain't got no comment on this.
That was like
Just sit here and
56
listen.
times. Like, go and
56
get you a
times. When you
girl.
went for Tom 57, it was a wrap.
Mm.
Oh, let me get the story up, y'all.
56 times is ridiculous.
This happened a while ago, but this is stuff that you know how you scroll and react, so that's why I said it. Teenager allegedly, a draw dropping 56 times, y'all, nonstop before passing away of a heart attack in the process, even breaking a world's record. So he was doing this for the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, no.
Jerome Carpenter was found in his bedroom after apparently doing it too much. He was shaking his, getting money. That's what they call it. It is speculated that Jerome was suffering from depression due to him extremely being lonely. Go out and meet some people and stop messing with Pamela and the
He
Fingersis.
probably got some kind of disorder, like a some kind of. He probably watch a lot of porn.
Yeah, well,
He probably
his
watch a lot of
addiction to
porn.
porn took him out. Some people mother used to say, "Don't do that, you'll go blind." Now you can say you can actually, kick
And
the
then,
butt.
and then, how you go and tell people, "Oh, I'm so sorry." How they pass away? Oh, he was shaking the man muscle too many times. Man, that's crazy.
Gemini dog said, "I can't."
Yeah.
Look, these are the wacky stories. Look, he already got that lawsuit with Kim K and her mom. He better chill out and sit down somewhere. Look, if he already said he only got a little bit of time to live, I think he knows the numbers and he know when his time is up.
Well, he probably did a lot of dirt, Whitney.
That's why I don't feel
Yeah.
sorry for Ray J.
No. Mm-mm.
I still want to know what was in that note.
He played games to me too many times.
What was in the note? Allegedly, your brother is beating me up.
You think that's what was in the note? That's
No,
what you
I'm
heard?
just-
Oh,
I thought you had some information. I was like,
I'm a butthead.
breaking news.
Y'all really
Breaking
believe
news
me?
up on the screen. It's like, what? Yeah.
My brother, your brother's beating me up.
Well, anything else going on, Detroit? You can think of in the news that we ain't mentioned?
I mean, that's all I can. I mean, y'all talked about. I'm not saying Tosca. Y'all talked about a new spinoff,
Oh, we
right?
ain't talk about that.
No, we ain't get to that yet. You want me to
My
talk about
bad.
the lady with the Keurig, Inga?
Oh, that you can bring it up. You can bring it up.
She's
People in the
disgusting.
chat like that.
She's disgusting. This lady went to a hotel. Well, you know what? Let me let her tell a story. Let me let this broad tell a story with her nasty self. Let me go to it. I'm going to show you the clip first.
Hold
on. Y'all
and
ready?
shout out the kid from Kid and Play. He had a heart transplant.
Yeah.
He doing better now, but
I mentioned it when we talked about the thing. Hold on 1 second. Let me get all right, here's the story with this crazy lady.
And you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear tomorrow? I'm about to show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever. Say you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear tomorrow? Every room has coffee pot thing in it. Every room, even the other coffee makers where it like brews through. All you do, put your underwear where you would put the coffee grounds. You close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then the hair dryer in the bathroom, you blow dry those bad boys, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear.
Can you believe her?
I did not realize.
That's disgusting.
Can you believe her?
Do not use the coffee thing.
Do not use the coffee. Do not use the Keurig in no
about to show you guys
hotel.
one of the coolest tricks ever. Say you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear.
She's disgusting, yo. You mean to tell me you took your dirty panties? You took your dirty panties and put them in this Keurig with put the seat part in the part where the Keurig cup go and let the hot water run through it.
Wash them suckers on the
Why couldn't you take them in the shower when you washed your ass? You mean to tell me you couldn't wash your underwear in the shower with you?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't use wash.
When I travel, I take multiple pairs of underwear. You know what I'm saying?
You tell me you couldn't wash them jokers out by hand?
One pair, two pair underwear with her in her suitcase.
It's disgusting.
TMI. It just ruined my hotel experience. Not that I drink that anyway, but now I won't.
They saying allegedly she's being sued now for $100 million.
She should be, because people don't want to
like Dr. Evil, $1 million.
Right. I buy a whole brand new. Yeah, right. Like this.
You mean to tell me? To me, for her to do something like this and post it, she wants detention.
Yeah.
I didn't leave a comment or anything on her page, but she's disgusting to me.
Yeah.
She's disgusting. She not only allegedly, they're saying there's a possibility that she was sued. I read an article, but I tried to fact check it. They're saying there's no type of confirmation that she's actually being sued. But there is an article saying that she is being sued by the hotel as well as the person that got the room after her. Because
who knows who got the room?
I guess they looked and saw what room she was in.
She shouldn't have posted it online, so now everybody see her face.
Yeah, she posted online. People could figure out stuff like that. Look, that's the room I was in. Look at that picture up there. Ain't that the... Look, you'll find somebody that finds something like that. You know how people... TikTok got a whole lot of internet detectives.
She might just run her mouth and say, "Oh, I was at the Holiday Inn or something," and then you know what I'm saying, then it's out there.
She's a blogger, so she talks about other stuff. So she don't know if she
they're gonna find her that
prior to this to mention this. So I didn't go through her page and all that. But I thought this was disgusting. Any thoughts, Detroit? Because look, we're gonna talk about it. Is she nasty?
I mean, y'all said that she nasty.
She said it. I let her tell y'all what she do.
I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. She is nasty though.
How could you think
I just say don't use
something like that? You mean to tell me you took off your underwear? Did you take a shower or didn't you? You mean that you took off your underwear and instead of washing them in the shower with you, and you put those jokers in a coffee machine?
Yeah, some people really lack common sense. That's it.
I couldn't believe that when I saw it. I think it's disgusting.
Just take your dirty underwear and you put it in your damn suitcase and wash them when you get home. You know what I mean? Lord.
I mean, if you was traveling like that, you should have had panty liners too.
She's look. What else we got? We don't want to see this lady's face no more.
Okay, so Frisco King is coming, y'all. I don't know if y'all watch the reviews when we do Tulsa King. We've been doing Tulsa King with Nita.
Wait a minute.
I want to say you did it. Didn't you do it this season too?
This season, Nita didn't do it. She did.
I was just crazy. Y'all ain't look.
Yeah, Nita did season 2. I did season 3.
And you did this past season.
Yeah.
So they said.
No, wait a minute. I thought it was called Nola King. They changed the
Nah,
name
they
to
changed
Fresco.
it. They saying it's being renamed Fresco King.
Fresco. Okay.
I like
And
them.
production starts next month in Fort Worth, Texas. That's probably why they changed it. They changed the location. Remember, they were supposed to be going to Louisiana, but they
Yeah,
didn't
because
go there.
that's where he said he was from.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hoping they would have I mean that would the character say he was from. And I was hoping they would have taped it in New Orleans to get the real feel of New Orleans. That would have been fire to me.
So they said, formerly titled Nola King, will start production next month in Fort Worth, Texas.
You
So
know, hey,
King creator Taylor Sheridan is now set to write all 8 episodes of Frisco King in season 1, which comes to Paramount Studios. News
Frisco.
that Sheridan would write all of Frisco King comes 7 months after Variety first broke the news.
This is big right here that Taylor Sheridan is actually writing this because Taylor Sheridan he wrote the first season of Mary Kingstown, then he left it alone because he's doing so much stuff. He writes all the Landman, and he's doing this. He writing all of it, and then the only reason they changed it because Taylor Sheridan he got a studio. It's in Fort Worth, Texas, which is
Mm-hmm.
not that far from Dallas, and I think Frisco ain't that it's not that far from Dallas too, right?
No, but Dallas is really they're right there. Everything is right there. It's like 15,
It's
20
right there,
minutes.
but
Yeah.
that is in Dallas, right?
I'm
Fort
not really
Worth is
sure.
like right outside but it's like
Yeah,
10
but
minutes. It's nothing.
right. So that's why. So basically, I don't like the name because he should have just had Dallas on there. But
It must be a reason why they can't have Nola King. Somebody got the name already.
I was
no,
gonna say because the character said when we watched Tulsa King last season, the character said he was from New Orleans, Louisiana, and he said
yeah.
he was going back there when they all left at the end. Remember the last episode?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I'm going back down to New Orleans." So now I guess they gotta change it and give us a reason
You,
why he won't go to New
Taylor
Orleans.
Trailer trying to keep that money for himself, bro. His studios down there. He filming that stuff, and
I
where
understand. I'm just disappointed
that's
because I
all.
wanted it to be called Nola King. So,
It still
Yeah.
could be Nola Kings, but Taylor Sheridan had another different idea, I guess.
Well, get
It's
that
a
check, Samuel.
subdivision.
I'm looking forward to it. So
I'm happy he got that big check. That's
yeah,
amazing.
that's the most
Yeah.
important. Yeah, Long Sam Jackson is still the face of the show. It's his show, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about it. So
I think we covered everything. Let me just go back and check. I think we covered everything because that was the last little thing. I think, yeah. Oh, I didn't talk about. Did y'all see the thing with the correction officer and getting caught on the Ring doorbell camera?
What he do?
He was with his wife and stepdaughter, and to me he singles out one of the kids more than the other. And the niece, her aunt saw it. She came from work and she chewed him another one. You're not gonna touch my niece anymore. And she went on into it with them. I give her so much props for what she did because the mother stood there and didn't do a doggone thing. She didn't do a doggone thing to help. And the aunt ended up posting everything on Facebook, the Ring doorbell footage and everything. And he was absolutely disgusting. He was to me, if you doing all of this and you know it's cameras around, imagine what you doing behind closed doors. And it just
Or,
makes you think.
or when the mama's not there. But I mean,
There you go, that part. Hold on, I'm trying to get everything up. My bad.
So who's 50 Cent gonna go at next? After he did,
everybody.
who's the next one?
He gonna go back and bar the gym again. They like going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who
Jim,
that?
so you see Jim Jones
Who's the next
doing
one that
home
you come up
improvement
with?
in his studio after this.
I wanted to talk about that, man, but I had did my research, man. That man ain't paying that rent. I don't care what nobody say. Now the landlord on some goofy stuff, but he still ain't paying it. That's not his stuff. You can't be knocking down stuff. I'm coming from a landlord. For me, from the perspective, like you can't do that, man. I don't care what type of color you are, what race you are. I want my money, and he ain't paid them. So that's what type of person is that? That's giving a bad. Like, okay, I know I don't really look up to these rappers, but some of these people look up to the man Jim Jones. That's a bad advice, and you not even being a role model to some of even his son. Pay
This
your
ain't the
either.
first time we heard about Jim Jones doing this, though. They let a house go into foreclosure, and Chrissy didn't even know about it. She was blindsided by it.
I want my sister Inga one. I think Inga hit me up Friday. She said some real ish, and I you know what I mean. I know we about to go, but she said some real stuff. Why can't rappers get a job? Nothing wrong with getting a job.
It's
Where
all
they gonna
right.
work? After he done bragged and he wears these chains, can you see him at Costco racking your
No,
card?
he
He
don't have
can
to go
deliver
to
your
Costco.
packages
He
to
can work
UPS or
in the
Amazon.
music industry. He can be an A&R or whatever like that, man. But at the end of the day, get a trade or something like that. Like it's rappers that be working jobs and stuff. You faking
Yep.
it till you make it.
I
It's
mean,
not gonna
yeah,
work. I
what
respect
we
them, man. When they say they got a job and everything they provide, they ain't got to be sitting there scamming to the top.
Yeah, I would
Because what's
right,
never
gonna
and
want
don't
happen is
and
he
don't
gonna be a scammer.
don't do what battle rapper Geechee Gotti did. That was ridiculous. You know.
What did he do?
that's about to say.
Oh,
What Inga say? I
yeah.
can't hear her.
Hello. Is
She
my
said, "Don't
microphone?
do it."
Can you hear
Go
me,
ahead.
Oh.
Detroit?
Yeah, we can.
No, yeah, okay. I said, don't do what the battle rapper Geechee Gotti did. Because what he did was he had been scamming him and some guys, been going up there. He lives in California on the West Coast, but yeah, he been coming to Ohio and they've been stealing from pharmacies.
There we go.
What?
Detroit and I talked about the other day. We talking about
Yeah,
Geechee Gotti.
I don't know if you heard me, Inga. I was saying that
Yeah.
I was giving you credit. I was saying when we talked Friday, I was saying like you said some real shit. You
So
opened
that's
my
what I was
eyes to
saying.
these
Don't do
rappers.
what he's doing because they need to go get jobs. Like you don't need to
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, get a job. Like I don't
This guy's
understand
a big
why.
time battle rapper too, making a lot of money, and yet you're going around. It was a sting, and they was going around to different CVS's, all kind of pharmacies in Ohio, and
Jim
they got
Jones need to
caught.
get a job too with him. Get a job.
Yeah, and they caught him. They got the video of him trying to run from the cops, falling all in the snow and everything. You ain't seen that on the
What's up?
No, you sent it in the chat.
Oh, maybe I don't know if I did or not. If you go on you can probably just Google it or something. Geechee Gotti.
Yeah, you can do it on the next thing.
Yeah,
On the
we'll,
next one, we'll
we'll
do
talk
the next
about
one.
it on the next
Yeah,
go
we'll do the
around.
next one. It's already 2 hours.
But get like
Yeah.
as my sister Inga said, y'all
This
rappers
is a
need to get a
federal case
job.
now. It's him and a whole bunch of other guys. They got busted. So yeah, go get a job. You know, you don't have to do this. I don't know what Jim could do. Like you right, Jim is. I agree with Amina. He can't go and get no regular job at Costco or
He needed.
Amazon or
I ain't saying no Costco, but there's other things to do. Though, how about you
open up a business or something. Start a business.
get a business and do it like
I
do
thought
it.
he had that bodega that he was in
That ain't
front of.
his. The problem with Jim Jones, he too busy trying to hang out in the corner with these YNs instead of
Right.
getting off his butt and going and see what type of legal that he can do. What I mean by that is it's things that you can do. You like fashion situation, go into the fashion world, know how to do the fashion thing. That's what you want to do. If
He
you really
was
want to do,
doing that. Remember, he had Vampire Life. That didn't do so good.
because he don't have the right partners because he's trying to be a scammer. You know what I mean? Like he just need like
Right.
sometimes, man, it's okay to go to school, man.
Something is definitely wrong with Jim Jones because the way he banged in that door as if he owned the place, as if he had every right to be there, as if he's paying
You
rent.
didn't get the video, Moochie?
Well, I'm getting it up. I gotta get
No,
it.
that was just crazy. I mean, I can understand you be mad at me, right? Say if I'm getting evicted, I can see, I'm mad. But to kick the doors in, kick it in, the way you was stomping on him, now you putting damage to the building that you don't own, and you still owe back rent. So it's just, to me, he's just in his cameras. Because when I first saw it, I said, "Is that Jim Jones?" And then when I seen the guy who was with him and had the Dipset jacket on, I said, "Oh yeah, okay."
That was just crazy. Like, why you coming from looking? I don't understand why you would tell on yourself like that with the nonsense.
Tell on himself. That was him being him. He got caught.
Because it's
Here
no
it
way.
is, y'all. Y'all ready? Here comes
We can see it.
He walking with attitude.
Look at him.
Look.
But now you done break. Look at he breaking in the bottom of the door. You can see the bottom of the door.
When you skip leg day, you see how bony his little leg.
Look at the bottom of the door is getting busted.
That door. Look how the person coming out.
Oh, somebody down the hall. Yeah. The bottom of the door is already cracked now. You can see it.
He's saying they not supposed to. I don't see no padlock on that door.
He goes to the second door. There's 2 doors in that apartment.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So he's going to kick that one too.
What is it? Like a warehouse? What kind of place was that?
It's probably like some kind of. They got a whole bunch of different studios.
You breaking up, Moochie?
Okay, so the question I have, I don't know if Amina got the information on Moochie, but is 50 trolling, or did he really partner in with the man who owns the building, or is he trolling?
They saying he did. His one was down because that one was doing too much for me.
I believe he did. Why not get a building?
Yeah.
I believe he did. It works. It's a double conundrum.
If he didn't get the building, he went and talked to dude.
Yeah.
You're not wrong for this one.
This one ain't show it. Here we go. Here go another angle.
God dang.
Who he think he is, Rambo?
This is something a younger man would be doing. He too old to be doing this nonsense.
And you know you're not paying rent.
Yeah, take that music out for real.
Take it off.
Yeah, that's totally ridiculous.
Well,
that's totally ridiculous. And Jim is at his age, he don't even keep his cornrows right. Like his cornrows don't even be looking good.
Yeah, he just
every time I see him, he look like
he look down bad.
Yeah, and then I saw a video that
he has those connections. Why would people doubt him? He's on that level of business. I believe it.
And I saw a video where he was complaining that Jim was complaining that he don't have his masters, but Cam got his masters, and they both use the same lawyer. And Cam got his masters, and he said he's still fighting to get his. So I don't know what's going on.
He probably don't have the money to pay the lawyer. You know, you got to pay retainer fees and stuff like that.
It seemed like Jim don't like paying. Something's wrong. Like his money.
Yeah, a lot. He ain't the only one. Diddy don't like paying either. That's why he's in the predicament he's in, because he didn't want to pay for that footage, and that's how 50 was able to do what he did.
Yeah, that was messed up.
That's being cheap, though.
Why did they lose the house? The house in New Jersey.
He wasn't. That went up for auction. That house.
Who?
The house in Jersey
the mansion that him and Chrissy had.
Chrissy didn't even know about. You know, she was blindsided by that, and she's doing real estate in Miami, so that don't look good on her part. They talked about that on Love and Hip Hop.
She still with him?
Of course he ain't gonna tell it.
So.
Of course he ain't gonna tell. Yo.
Sorry.
Go ahead, my bad.
I don't think they still together. That part I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think so, but I ain't really too sure. I don't know. I haven't heard anything different. As far as I know, they're still together. But she lives in Miami primarily.
Yeah.
She don't even live up there.
Hold on. Can I? I don't know their relationship. So she don't stay in New York no more?
No, she come
I
and
think
visit.
she flies back and forth. But mostly she lives in Miami.
She did a whole little piece saying she likes the way the relationship was going now. This was a couple of years ago, where she says he has to come see her. So basically she's not always there. Exactly. Roger Barnes confirms that Diddy didn't pay the videographers. So when Diddy didn't pay, it's fair game to the highest bidder. Exactly.
Right.
I thought she left him too.
Yeah, something like that. But I know that last I remember, she said she was living down in Miami. So maybe she said to hell with that house, and that's when and he couldn't keep it up. Maybe it wouldn't.
I don't know if they split. I can't confirm it, but they basically live. They have a long distance relationship. I'll say that. But I've been seeing him with a young girl a lot too. But I don't know. We don't know if that's his daughter or what.
Yeah, I think he goes back. They go back and forth, like New York and Miami, back and forth.
He can't afford to be going back into New York if he ain't got no money to pay that man. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what AI says?
Yeah, share it with us, please.
They said, yes, Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin are still together as of early. This doesn't mean it's right because sometimes they gotta get it twisted. As of early 2026, the couple has remained in a committed relationship for over 20 years, despite past engagement, marriage. And they stated that marriage is no longer a priority for them, but they are still in a good place.
Okay. I mean, maybe that could be true too, you know.
Well, good for them, man, if it is.
Yeah.
But she got up out of the way. She can't.
Maybe she can help him with his problems.
She not gonna help him. She probably told him, you know how she probably was one of them ones that reminded him to do everything, and he didn't want to be nagged. So that's why his situation is happening the way it's happening now. Don't forget to pay them taxes. Yeah, I got it.
The problem with Jim Jones
is gonna pay the taxes.
But the problem with Jim Jones is that he don't know he about to be 50 years old.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Look how he looks. He looks like he's hungry.
I think he's like 48, 49. He don't get a lot of rest. He always looks tired. It's like, bruh, you gotta focus, man. Because if you don't, if this go bad, whenever, because the landlord low key could got to wait 6 months to throw him out. You just can't throw that person out. So you know what? It is what it is. If he get thrown out, that's on him.
Yeah, in New York, you can't just throw somebody out.
Yeah, they gotta go through tenant court and all of that stuff.
You can't.
Look, he turned the heat off.
Yeah, he did.
The heat was off. They was in there in coats.
How long do it take though?
When they had the in Maryland too down here that you can't just throw somebody on the ground. Out on the street. You gotta take them to court.
He's saying that. Go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead, because I'm just asking y'all.
He's saying that it's an LLC. So technically, if it's a business, you could do whatever you want. But if he lives there and doesn't have anywhere to live, then that's where the problem comes in. So it depends. Because
look at how.
You think he lives there?
He'll be living there. He'll be living there.
I'm sure he probably is. But the thing that 50 Cent has showed is that LLC. So that's why he probably cut off and changed the locks. Otherwise, the landlord would have been arrested for that.
Yeah. But they definitely going to court though for that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Oh, Amina cooking with this. I don't agree with the Papoose say because I think that's wrong. But I agree. I think he lived there. Because if you look at the thing, it's a second unit.
Him and dude was coming back. Look, we gonna go get some Dutches and then come back and
because he got
we gonna smoke this and make some and lay down some tracks or something. I don't know. I'm just
I actually think he do. I mean, they said he live in Jersey, but I think he's living there too.
Yeah, if he want to stay uptown and he don't got no place to stay, he probably is staying there for the night.
And
taking a duck bath in the sink in the morning.
Hey,
washing his drawers in the coffee pot.
And the crazy and because I'm about to go.
We all about to go. What y'all got going on your channel?
Let me say this one thing. Why are Fabulous and Mano and Dave each not helping with that? If he ain't got the money, you a part of that podcast. You would think you would help him.
Maybe it's his turn to pay the rent. Maybe they ain't got
it either. You know these people be flossing like they got something going, they don't.
This
Yep.
is
I think somebody gonna
They
make a
just got them
documentary about
fancy clothes and cars or whatever the case may be.
this
Don't be
is
Allegedly.
surprised. Remember you said it here first. I think a documentary about to be made about Fabulous though, because boy, oh boy,
He's
man, I
another
What's
was
one
going
that had
on
all
with
kind of
him now?
allegations.
man, I
He
had
had
went through the
allegations
algorithm.
too.
I was listening to Fab music and you know, I mean, just saying about we was gonna talk about this. So the YouTube algorithm was talking about Fab personal cases and allegedly of him beating Emily B up and a TMZ
Okay,
article.
so a lot of DV stuff.
I saw that.
Yes, a lot, and then it's a TMZ article about him pushing her when the father was checking them.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw that.
That
that
was
was
on
years
video.
ago.
That was
Everybody
on
saw that
video.
video.
That was years ago. That was on video.
Man, he
Mhm.
gotta. It's
We
gonna be a
saw it.
We
deep.
talked about that. I know. I remember I was doing trending topics when the teeth got knocked out. We
Right.
talked about that. I don't know who I was doing it with, but we did talk about it.
Can I ask y'all a question though? So
Mm-hmm.
now do y'all think that their jewelry is real? Cause
No.
Oh no, they be leasing stuff and buying fake
After
jewelry
the
and all that
Snoop
kind of stuff.
story, no.
mm-mm.
After the Snoop story, no.
The Snoop story.
Snoop gave a chain to
Danny Boy.
Danny Boy, it
Danny
was
Boy.
Danny
fake.
Boy, and he went to go get the chain clean and found out it was fake.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even know that. I'm just basing on the fact that they can't pay rent.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, but they've been talking about
That's
this
the
for
West
years.
Coast, but I believe it's
But this,
probably with all the rappers now.
but they've been talking about this for years. That they lease cars, they lease houses, they get fake chains. The clothes that don't belong to them, they be
A lot
renting
of
clothes.
times people be
So,
giving them clothes.
yeah, a lot of them don't.
A
There's
lot of
people who
these
really ain't
rappers
got no money.
that you
And
think they
that's why
got
the
money, they ain't
female
got
rappers
nothing.
is switching and messing with athletes now. You
A
notice
lot of
that?
these rappers that you think they got money ain't got the money just because they dress fly.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
proven because if you are part of that podcast, my reputation on the line. Jim Jones, I'm gonna give you this money, but you're gonna have to give my money back. But they ain't even doing that. We know Mano ain't got no money. So why y'all ain't trying to help him out?
Yeah, there's something real suspicious with them.
Yeah. And then on one thing, before we about to be out, they ain't even monetized.
Oh, so they
Damn.
on the
What do you
No,
mean?
hold on.
they just live just talking ish.
No, here's the play.
They doing
They
what
are
I do then.
they monetize, but they ain't got a. They, you could be monetized, but don't have the money sign. They don't got the money sign there.
No, wait.
You mean they're not verified?
They not very you. They could he could turn them the monitor. He could turn it on if he want to, but they not right now because they
Why?
got the subscribers and they got the watch time. Is because I guarantee you the deal was whatever the percentage you give of that podcast, he has to give to the landlord. And the fact that he ain't turned the mod on, because think about it, they doing like they got a couple of videos that's 100K, almost
Yeah, if they
200K.
trying to see them making money, then the guy can't come to him for their rent.
Exactly, it's a part of that deal.
Okay.
Because they could make think about it. If they were to sit there and turn the mod on, the modernization on, they can at least $1 million a month off that podcast. But they ain't got it on because Jim Jones don't want to get a percentage to that landlord.
So he's just gonna not make money at all.
And
See,
he just ain't going.
this
He
is
just
the
and what
stuff
he
that
doing is he making money off
do
pride
that sound
picks.
like a smart man?
Who told you
No,
that?
that sounds dumb to me.
Huh?
Who told you that? That
Where'd
sounds
you get
dumb.
that from?
If you go, I mean, he took it down, but if you go about 50, what he said, if you put two and two together, he said, "I'm gonna get we ain't got time, but go back and we can talk
But when
about
he
this."
was
Go
like, "You gonna fix every one of them locks you broke too," when he was saying all of that stuff.
Yeah,
the recording when the recording, the guy said he was gonna give me a percentage of the podcast or whatever like that, but he haven't done that.
Oh,
That's what came out the landlord's mouth.
see, but this is what I be telling y'all to come with y'all facts so we could show them, cause I like to show receipts.
And at first I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, what a money sign that. You know what I mean? Because if you look at, they on Netflix now. But when Joe and Jada was live, they was, what I mean, they had the mod situation on. Tony Yayo, that people could donate to the channel. But he don't have that on because he not trying to pay that man, and he's
He don't want
getting
the man to see that they making money.
right.
Oh,
They
that's
make they not,
crazy.
and
That,
he and
that
Jim.
that's
Mhm.
ridiculous. This is why he's in the predicament that he's in now.
Because
Cause
he's
he thinks he
nasty.
outsmarting everybody. And he doing all of this. You know how somebody could you doing all of this to go the long way to get over and you still getting played. You look crazy.
Yeah,
Well, I just don't want all these beefs, anything to turn into something bad. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
that's
I'm
what
not.
I'm worried. I don't want nothing like that to go on with Ti and 50. 50 need to just chill for a minute and fall
just
back.
He
focus on
needed.
your all these
Yeah,
shows you
focus
got
on
coming
all of
out.
the other stuff you got going on and stop trying to just calm down.
It's
Yeah,
like
he
you
got to
get
stay. He
bored.
just got to. He just got to stay off the internet. That's all.
I don't
Mhm.
like 50 and Ti, but Jim Jones need his behind handed to him because he's
Oh
really a
yeah,
big
Yeah,
bully.
I
That
do
was
agree with you
nasty.
on that. I mean, I agree with you on that.
I agree
I
with you on that too. But I feel like he went too far messing with Ti.
I didn't like
That
that.
that
So
that,
Yeah, I
that
ain't
was
like that. Not
crazy.
he went to
not with
he did.
Tiny. I just ain't like that.
He
Yeah,
did. I'm not putting the cape on for Tiny because I know when because she do what she do, but he went. He should have never talked about it. But Ti cloud chasing too. Why you keep bringing this up, man? It's 2026, bro.
he bringing
For
it up because he
real.
got a new album coming out and he trying to have that buzz
What
going
go?
on. Even though the thing is going viral, he
Yeah,
still
and then
wants
when
that
it
action.
and the best thing 50 need to do is don't if you want the man, don't give him no more buzz. Don't say nothing. When his album come out, it flops. Is you everything you need to know about Ti. The man last album came out. I mean, Ti has been felling with it. He was a podcaster too. He said he quit because he wasn't making no money.
But he
Then
back. He got his podcast back now,
I I,
expeditiously. I
I
saw it on
bet he did.
YouTube the other day.
But I know they never took it down though because he low key still making money off that. But he quit comedy, didn't he?
He got some new episodes on there.
Yo, he had an incident with that too. Remember, he had attacked the girl on one of the comedians, and then she was on here too.
Yeah, yeah.
50 recent posts just now. He basically saying on to the next. His caption going over a lot of
People,
people's head.
yeah, it is. He said you.
I don't
He
even think
basic.
he's gonna respond to them anymore.
No, not Ti.
yeah, because a lot of I think he took a hit for it because a lot of people I saw his comments I was reading. A lot of people was like, "Yo, that you filed for that. Stop dissing women," because a lot of women follow him.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to show
And
y'all
then
on the thing.
man.
and
Where
I
then
don't
they,
want to hear nothing about that.
a lot of people didn't like the King talking about the dead mother stuff and all that too. People didn't
I
like
don't want
that.
to hear. I don't want to hear nothing about. Not saying y'all ladies. I don't want to hear
And
nothing about talk.
then he's trolling Beyonce mama. You know them beehives don't play them games when it come to
well,
Beyonce.
he
Yeah,
didn't. I no, he just put the picture up. He didn't say anything to her. He said he
no, he
gonna leave it
did.
alone.
Right. They wanted him to say
They
that, but
wanted him to say something.
he ain't say nothing
I
about that
know he done.
woman. The honest, I'm maybe I'm a Scorpio on me. I don't want to hear nothing about no. Don't do that to the woman when y'all. Not saying you, Moochie and y'all, but when y'all sit there and watch these women call each other bees and hoes on reality TV show
She don't
for
be on
damn
them
near 20
shows like
years.
that talking.
No, I'm talking about the people in the comments. I don't care nothing about these people in the comments, women now, because they still gonna watch reality TV show. But I don't want to hear none of them. Man, don't be talking about that one. But when Kiki and what's the girl named Tamara or whatever call each other bitches and hoes, oh yeah, girl, get it on. The contradictions is out the window. Because when
So
you call a woman a B, I don't care if you're a woman or not, you don't supposed to call no other. A man don't supposed to call a man a B. Black point blank period. A woman you get on these reality shows and sit there and call this woman ugly and throw champagne, but then a woman watches it and she and be laughing like, yeah, that ugly hoe. I seen it in person. But when a man say a hoe and bitch on social media in real life, then people want to sit there and get fake outrages. I don't want to hear none of that no more.
Mm-hmm.
I
Because
feel like
it's
all of them reality shows show us in a bad light because that's how the world
exactly.
thinks
And
we
people
are.
watch it.
All of
And
this
people watch
fighting and
it.
stuff like that. That's I've been stopped watching reality
It's
shows like the
trash
Housewives and
TV.
stuff.
And
So
people be covering it and stuff, be
and
talking about it. But then when a man call a woman a B when he should never do that, Oh, that man, he hate women. Y'all hate yourself because y'all watching other women be call each other bitches and hoes and throwing drinks and stuff like that. I
So
seen it happen. I used to watch Love and Hip Hop. The dude of Hollywood Report, Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee. He threw a drink on this girl, man. Despite if y'all don't like how she looking, not a man should not be throwing no drink on no woman. It's
I
weak
had
sauce to
Ray
me.
Ray J got it done to him, and look how she fell in the pool afterwards.
Exactly.
and she married him.
she
Mm-hmm.
was. Oh, they wasn't married then, no.
Nah, they
No,
wasn't
no, they was
married.
just dating at that time, but
That's when they was going through it, and he was with Tierra Marie too, and it was all that back and forth with them too.
So I'm not
That's the
apologizing what
last
I
time I
said.
watched um Love and Hip
Reality.
Hop. I think the last year I really watched it was the year that Cardi B was on there. I might tune into it occasionally, but I can't get into it. I feel like
Man,
they
I'm
show
not
us in
watching
a
none of
bad
that
light.
crap. I'm
So
not
I'm right
watching none of
there.
that.
I'm right
That's
there
where
with
you
you,
are?
Moochie. That was the last time. It was that was the last times. It was between
Yeah.
the
And
Cardi
I would
B
yup.
and the Ray J throwing Precious in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That was
yeah,
like the last.
That was crazy.
I just feel like they don't show us in a good light, and most of these people that's doing Real Housewives, them chicks is getting locked up, so they ain't really rich like that. They scammers,
We
all of them,
They
that,
scammers too.
allegedly.
allegedly. That found like I told Inga
Well,
before.
they
I
going
told
to
Moochie
jail, so I
this.
don't know if it's legislative that they
Yeah,
going
the
to
ones
jail.
that's going to jail, some of them didn't know what was going on, some of them did.
And I'm not me, and I'm not saying nobody on this panel, and I'm not taking shots at people. I know a couple country creators cover this, and they got mad at me when I was talking about Megan Thee Stallion lying, which I still think she's a liar. And then they go on and watch these shows and be championing it. Y'all champion these damn women that's sitting there calling each other bees and hoes with kids and drinking. These kids got to get older, and you know what's gonna happen? They ain't gonna see the reruns of this. So I
I
don't want to
never
see.
believed that's that whole story with Megan Steinberg. I'm not going there. I'm not even
Yeah,
going
we
in there.
trying to look.
But I've never, I never. We already had a
I
thing
was
about
going
it.
to talk about what Vlad did, but I feel like he is an agent of chaos, and he just trying to throw another dude under the bus, just like he always do, and put
But
another.
wait a minute, I think you was believing it at first.
Yeah, I
No,
think what you ain't believe. I think you believe some
No,
of it,
you
I
didn't
didn't
just
believe it
showed
at
it to
first
y'all
because I was like,
yesterday.
no, he just
I showed it to y'all.
I,
The question is, if he's doing it right, what are you getting out of it? Did your views go down when you had to put a post up like that? Because it's not like you did a video behind it.
no.
But
I think his point was niggas believe anything on the internet, and he proved it. I hate to say it, but he proved it because
He,
people believe that goofy stuff.
he was
yeah,
trolling the
and
conspiracy theorists,
yeah, he
Moochie,
was
like
controlling.
100%. That's a So remember when Usher supposedly had this situation going on with a whole bunch of women? And then they came out with a woman that they think that he didn't sleep with at all, and then they was like, "Psych, everything's fake." That's what Vlad did. That is a big
That heavy
publicity
set
stunt.
lady. Mm-hmm.
They make you think something that's so far outlandish, and then they throw every comment that you ever said bad about Jay-Z, and he threw it in the umbrella to make y'all say, "Y'all crazy, y'all delusional." See, that's what he was doing. It was Team Jay-Z for him.
Yeah, well, he probably did get paid to do all of that. He's got the most followings. He's the one that has these young fools come on his show and talk about past crimes that they did, which got a couple of them locked up.
Man, we
So
gotta start believing what people say.
but you're saying that
Yeah,
in
I
the
don't.
same
Yeah,
breath that we already seen results with how people got locked up after they've been on his show.
but that is on them for opening their mouth, and he ain't put no blicky to their head and say, "Them dudes are stupid."
They kids. It's manipulation.
Yeah, I mean,
Between
I'm not
him,
taking up for
Adam
him though.
22, I think they are bad for the hip hop culture. They've always been bad for them. They don't mean any. They've caused so much even more division and beefs that done came awry with them two shows going on. So look, you want to follow it, you want to follow it. I'm not saying I never said I showed y'all the thing. I didn't say I believed it. I showed y'all the stuff. I just put stuff there, and y'all like, what's y'all thoughts on it?
Oh, but by the way, I'm not taking up for the kids, because if they want to take out people, then y'all need to go have your
I
day.
just don't understand why would you go on there and talk about everything.
Immature, that frontal lobe immaturity.
I like with code with what's his name? The one that was here and he was talking about all the fights he had in prison, and now he's gonna be in there for a long time. I can't think of his name right now, but he went on there talking about all of his little war stories and Rikers.
What's his name? You said Rockers? I mean, was he talking about Big U?
No, not Big U. He's from New York. What's his name? He was coming up with his music. It's a dark skinned guy. I can't think of his name right now. But
I know you're talking about. Was it Troy? I'm not Troy, but
no,
Texon.
I know it got black in his name. Something. I can't think of his name right now.
The Texon used to run his mouth too, and then now look, you know.
And then the one that lost his fingers on the other show. So I just feel like you going over here.
Whatever I'm gonna say, and I'm about to be out, but whatever gonna happen with Jay-Z, it's clear as day that he's low right now. He gonna show his face, but he low because anybody, and allegedly what I heard, he about to do a concert that's on the anniversary for in Brooklyn for what's the name of that, for Reasonable Doubt. That's what I heard. It's supposed to happen around like June.
I think he got a new album coming out too.
Now I don't know about the new album. I just know about he's celebrating Reasonable Doubt at the Barclays.
Yeah, I heard that about the Reasonable Doubt. I ain't hear about a new album, but
he on low time though, because you know what you do when that you know what's going on. Because I'm gonna be honest with the Republicans is on his head, man. I'm just gonna be quiet on that, and I'm about to be out. That's all I'm gonna say. Nicki Minaj got them people on them.
Two wings from the same bird. So they all doing nasty stuff. If they all did it, they need to be held responsible for it. They be ready to throw our asses in jail over it. So I feel like, look, if you could throw the average Joe in jail for it, they could go to jail for it too.
Oh, for sure.
And with that being said, what y'all got going on your channels? I know we're gonna be live tomorrow with Inga, so I'm gonna let you will let them know what we doing tomorrow. Inga, go ahead.
Oh, tomorrow, yeah, Cross episode 5. That's what we're going to talk about at 9:05 p.m. Eastern time. So if you haven't watched the episode, go look at it. I think that's it.
You got anything? What you doing, Amina?
I'm going over. I said I'm going to go over Ghost, but I'm just sporadically in and out. But me and Detroit Kings, I think we're supposed to do Above the Rim on Friday. I'm gonna set it up.
All right, so keep y'all notifications on. What you got going on, Detroit?
No, I'm just gonna be rocking out with y'all.
All right, so keep y'all notifications.
What time y'all doing Above the Rim?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know. We gotta set up the time.
Yeah, put it in the thing. Let us know if I can come. I will show up.
I'll look at the community tab or something and see when you post.
Okay, if y'all want to join, y'all can join too.
Okay,
if y'all available, because I don't know. I know y'all.
If we able to,
I'll be able to let you know. That's my
all right.
movie,
So let's thank you for all coming out. And tune in with us next time. Keep y'all notifications on. Everybody's link is in the description. If you have not followed them, if you are following them, please do. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Later, y'all.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.